You're welcome to this platform. Please, if you are here today, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you press love, like, share. Please, we need it. Okay? You are welcome. Fine, thank you, Shola Jora. Only, I'm trying to read. Only, hi Bola, how are you? I'm your daughter doing. You are always in mind. Okay, thank you. My prayer, I love you. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you for pressing that love and like for me. God bless you. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me use, I want to put my hand. Wait. I think with this one. Yes. Hold on. Thank you. Thank you. God bless me and you. Just want to clean my hand. Let me use the MV. Okay, it's okay. You know you can use the MV. So, you're welcome. You know, I can't do without prayer. So please share this show. I call attention of three powerful countries. Canada, America, and Nigeria. And I threw a question again. That one is going to be another topic totally. What happened to my Mercedes car? Okay. So now I got my Mercedes car. I'm going to explain everything to you on this show. So you're welcome to my platform. Bola, bola, bola. She talk show. The truth say, yeah. A woman who turned to a blogger after a nasty experience from bad people from back home, my country. And those bad people also, they stretch their dirty, ugly hands, fingers all over just to manipulate things and also continue to cause trouble. But I believe one day God is going to indicate and fight for us and set us free from all the wicked stuff. You are welcome to my platform once again. Before I continue, before I proceed, let me pray. I can't do without prayer. Thank you so much for sharing. When you share to people and when other people join this program, then you are going to, God will bless you so much Father, my God and my Savior, I say thank you for this wonderful afternoon. I worship you, Lord, for the wonderful daughter you've given to me. Thank you for my wonderful life. Thank you, Lord, for all the people coming under this platform today. Thank you, Lord, for our well wishes. Thank you for the great country. Thank you for the attention that I called today. Thank you because you shall respond. Thank you because you said we should call on you in the day of trouble. You shall answer our prayer. Father, Lord, I'm calling on you both day and night. So, Lord, in my closet, whatever I do, I can't do without you. Daddy, please answer speedily all the attention that I needed. Father, let those attention be granted. They have stolen a lot from me, but Daddy, please, Lord, I pray, Lord, that you put stop to the bullshit in the mighty name of Jesus. Restore back whatever they have stolen from me and my daughter. Thank you, Father, because you answer prayer. We worship you, Lord, because you are God. Yes, a lot of people want to be causing debt. They want to be causing trouble for me. I reject the trouble. I refuse to inherit anybody's trouble. My daughter rejects evil as well. All my well wishes reject evil. We started this year with joy. We shall end it with testimony. We shall not die. This year will not swallow me and my child and all my well wishes. The Lord will mark us with favor. Those who love us, Daddy, please show them love. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Thank you, Daddy. Worship you. You're welcome once again. My name is Bola. Orúkọ mi gangan ni original lady. Everything about me is authentic. Sorry, I'm not 100% because only God is 100%. But I'm telling you, I am telling you authoritatively, very decent lady. I say the truth. I do things as if, mo máa ń ṣe nǹkan bíi pé, here, right now, here alone, I believe I'm not alone. That a lot of people are watching. That is God the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. So I always with my conscience. Right. Thank you. So let me start like this. I don't want to waste time. Let me start with the car issue first. Please give me love. I need it, please. That Mercedes. You see me. I used Mercedes. I think 2007. That was. I'm sorry to say this. I don't like Mercedes. Mercedes is a strong car. It's very, very strong. But I don't personally like. Some people, it's not because of their durability, it's not even because of their stature. You dislike some things, you like some things, But me, I'm just telling you this. I want to tell you a little story. I don't like Benz. I've used Benz before. That's then back in South Africa. I used Benz. And after that, I don't like Benz. Okay? So, but I got this Benz. Again, in Canada, because I noticed that Mercedes now is good for the road because of the winter too. It's a little bit stronger, it's balanced. So I got this Mercedes. I have the old Mercedes. That's 2011 that I was using before. When I got my driver license, I started with the Venza. Then I changed to Mercedes. But this one, the one that they stole, I believe stolen. I can't use they steal that things from me systematically. Okay? And some of my clothes, some of my things, I'm trying to pray and I'm doing some feasibility study personally. Although my daughter said, let's go, just leave them, leave them for God, this and that and that. But me, I'm doing my personal investigation. And I saw some people are using my clothes. That clothes, even go, àwọn aṣọ yẹn náà ti bá rí kì í ṣe gbé ẹ̀ la máa wọ̀ tó bá ti wọṣọ as a presenter, but at times you still keep your things even if you are not wearing them, you keep them, So some people are using it, but I'm not there right now. So when I want to get that Benz, I didn't want to upgrade. I love to buy car that if I have money, I'll buy whatever my money can. I'm used to that. I don't like credit. Okay? I don't like credit. But at times, whatever you hate most is your problem, and that's what you become. You understand? Whatever you hate most at times is what, if your care is not taken, you become. Because especially when you tell your story to people that I don't want credit, I don't like credit, I love to cut my coat according to whatever I have, according to my aṣọ tí n bá ti nílé. Why? You are not interested? Share, I'm going to tell you a story. I just want to start with this, okay? Then, when I was working with as a caregiver in that Ottawa, Quebec, after some time, because some politician, doubling hands, a lot of people disturbing me, they stopped me from that working. And I believe at that moment, people advised me to further so that I can get a good job too, just to go back to school. But before then, whatever little things is not sustaining me. I have a child, they deny my daughter for many things too. It's not normal. So, what can I do at this junction? So a suggestion came to me. I'm used to Uber. A lot of foreigner too, they do Uber. Even when you get a job, you still go, you can still go around when you have a car. Start doing something with that your whatever the car you have. So I started driving Uber, Uber drive before I was stopped. So I now said, okay, let me go fully to this Uber before I continue whatever I want to do. And I tried to register that 2011 Mercedes. They said it's too old for the Uber. Direct Uber, no Uber Eats now. Okay, what can I do? I need to get another car that is from 2014 upward. And if I get 2014 that year, then another year is going to be rejected also. So I have to get a car that is new. Okay? The one I was using before is fully paid. I'm not worried. So how can I get this car? I tried. They said, okay, because at that moment I wasn't working, I have to pay a down payment. I need car anyway. And that time thing was difficult. But luckily for me, I have credit card. And my daughter too was approved for credit card. They said my daughter have credit card. I also have my own credit. We are using it to sustain ourselves. At times to use to parents, because I don't want to owe. Because people believe that whatever happened to me, it's just Auto-Bola. A lot of people say a lot of things, I'm not lazy. I want people to get that. Anybody, get into your head. I am not a lazy person. If somebody like me, the kind of background you must not tell me that I'm a lazy person. Okay? But when people love to jargon their mouth, say whatever they like, you are free to say that. But ever something you buy, mommy, Ọlọ́run máa sọ ìsan fún oníkálukú. So I was now looking for how to get this. I tried Quebec. They didn't approve me. Throughout Quebec, they didn't approve me. So I tried another place. That is Ontario. Yes, Ontario, Ottawa, So, and they just called me that, okay, the car you wanted, that is, I need range. Because kind of Uber tí mo fẹ́ lost speed so that it will add more change to my whatever. I say I need lost speed. So I request for range. That's what I want that time. Mọ́tò tó wù mí yẹn, owó mi ò lè ka. I order for 2017-16 Range Rover, believing that after 2 years, before then I'll be okay. So let me just manage it. Before that one gets expired, before the car gets expired, I will be okay. That's what my plan. So, but they called me that the Range Rover is not approved. Because they said the mileage and some things that is not suggested. They didn't approve that to me. Maybe, I don't know. But they approved this one. They said, well, there was a car, a Mercedes, that was actually newer, the mileage is more okay, and the year is also, model is okay. Okay, I don't like it, but because I don't have choice, I said, okay, no problem. I drove down from Quebec to Toronto. And I got this. They said I had to pay a down payment. How much down payment that day? So I used my daughter credit card, and that's why my daughter name was on the car and my name too was there. So I used my daughter credit card. The first day, I think I collected 3,000 plus for my daughter's credit card, $3,000, 3,006 like that. I just pay all the everything, the deposit they require. I pay the money. So for me to start the Uber, and I start for that period of time, you know, it's not big money, just token, but at least ó jẹ nǹkan kan lára mi. You understand me? I mean, in fact, it's a big mistake for me paying such down payments. Do you understand? And also, I saw the other of my car was also now, they beat the, I think the agents working in that dealership. I mean, working with those, I mean, with the dealer where I got my car, helped me to, they beat down the price of my car, and I have no choice, because then I cannot use, I mean, I cannot use two cars. If Nigeria, or I have possession of my things there in Nigeria, I will send down my car, Mercedes-Benz GLK. I will send it to Nigeria, because it's not the whole me. It's just a new car in Nigeria. So I will send it to Nigeria. Do you understand me? But I didn't have a possession, and that's why, for you to know that they planned all the trouble given to me. But you know what? I accept my fate. But you know what? There's nobody that will torture me to this level that God will not punish them. Either I pray, or I say anything, or I don't say anything. Okay? So the debts I'm going today, even the debts that my daughter are going to be paying, and we have been trying to pay, I actually use part of it. I use for down payment of that car, for me to create a job opportunity for myself. So even if I'm going to school, or before things get solved, I'll be able to support my daughter and support myself. And accommodation, then I'm not even working for getting things, getting comfort around me, just for me to survive at that moment. You understand? So I use my daughter credit card, my credit, for the down payment of that car, for me to use it for business. That's what, even but once I pay, you should be giving thanks to God that this, when they even approve it, I say I don't like the car. That day I'm supposed to reject the car safe. But if I reject it, I drove down from Ottawa, Quebec to Ottawa, to Toronto. It's about, I spend, because motor I spend money and spend time. To and fro is about 14 hours like that. Going to that place is about 6-7 hours. If it was motor in Toronto, coming back to the same hours. So the same day, mo lọ to and fro mo de délé láyọ̀ àtàlàfíà òru ni mo dé. It was stressful. I collected this like forcing me. You understand me? Like forcing me. That's not my choice. Because the car too is nice to some people, but me, they only got to fẹ́ me. I have my choice. I have what I want. I know what I want. But some people, when you are telling them you need this because they are troubling you, they have their reasons. So. But I am telling you, anybody that is wicked, you are not fighting your mate. You are not just fighting me. In fact, Ọlọ́run nìkan la fi yín lé lọ́wọ́. So, just for my business, when the trouble was much for me in Quebec, they use a lot of people. Yes, a lot of people. I don't want to mention it. A lot of people. Tí mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé irú kéwọ̀n yẹn náà, táwọn kan ń gbèjà kéwọ̀n, àwọn kan ń gbèjà gbogbo wọn. The Lord will punish all of you. Kàsàkàsà lẹ́rí, bàbá kékeré ti máa dé bá yín. Lágbára Ọlọ́run ẹlẹ́dàá ayé àti ọ̀run. Okay? Now, no one say, maybe somebody is using Benz, you want to do competition when Moya say here for money pay, maybe that woman, call somebody using Benz. Money, I hate Benz, I've used Benz before. Motilo Benz. Benz not the mo ń lò lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ ń gbà yẹn. Kó tó di pé mo lọ gbé sílẹ̀, mi ìdẹ jẹ́ gbèsè lórí Benz tí mo lò yẹn. I'm not hoying. Èló mo rà ń gbà, mo rà bóyá mo rà ní 8,000 or 9,000. Nígbà tí mo rà, mo dẹ̀ ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tó bá wà lára ẹ̀. I did everything and I registered everything. Be 10,000 plus. It's my car. Anytime tó bá sú mi, I can send it then home to Nigeria and they will sell it for me, or if I have a place to put it. But if I don't have if I'm not in possession of my things, If you send that car to anywhere, you cannot get, they will spoil it or they will steal it, or after tí wọ́n bá sọ pé at the end of everything àwọn kan ló máa jókòó tó máa ní kán ta mọ́tò yẹn kán kówó fún wọn tó yẹ pé tó bá yẹ pé mọ́tò yẹn worth 10 million wọ́n lè ní kán kó 6 million fún ẹ, you be shouting then you regretting it, you understand me? So anyway, I bid the price of that car and I give it to them because there's no place, I have only one parking space and only car kan náà mi ò ṣe for Law Street, you understand bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. So I now forfeit the one tí mo ní lọ́wọ́ tí mi ò jẹ gbèsè lórí ẹ̀ láti get a lay. I move from Quebec down to Ottawa. Because the trouble given to me in that Quebec was something else. I am telling you. A lot of people, they want to be one fẹ́ pariwo mọ́ mi when I go to work papa nǹkan tó fi dá mi dúró lé lórí gbà yẹn kò yẹ kó ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. All my insurance, I insure everything. Instead of people just to assist me at that moment, nothing they block it for you to know that there's authority giving, there's some people giving order to disturb me. They are not ordinary people. People who fight with me, who dealt with me, who tortured me and my daughter, they are not ordinary people. Okay? So, but I believe if you are more than me, God is more than everybody. Nature is more than everybody. With time, God is going to, whatever you do to others, God is going to pay you back. But me, people used to say, whatever you sow, you reap. I've never stand on anybody's neck, like destroying people's life. I never do that. But you know what? God has a reason again for everything. That's where I count my things. But this time around, I believe that this one tó ń ṣe yìí òun ló máa jẹ́ last. Tí ọ̀tá máa rí àyè. Òun ni mo jẹ́ kó dùn mí. It's painful. In tí wọ́n wà nínú ilé mi, mo sọ pé okay, those things worth more than 80,000. Calculate whatever I have in my house, including furniture. In tó dùn mí jù tọmọ mi ni. In tó dùn mí jù ní ayé mi nínú nǹkan tó ń ṣe yẹn, òun náà ni ọmọ mi. Nǹkan tó jẹ́ tọmọ mi. Things that belongs to my daughter, you understand? And also some documents mo ní nínú ilé. Thank God I took part of my document. You know, àwọn documents mi yẹn méjì ni. Torí ẹ̀, ọmọ mi sọ fún mi pé I should let go some things. I'm still going to ask them. Because I remember some people about 5 years ago, tí mo ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí drive. Somebody said to me that, do you know that a lot of people emergency for future purpose? I don't want to say it. So, getting to Ottawa, I believe I have now my car, and the moment I will get to Ottawa, I will change everything quickly, and I will start doing my Uber. I noticed that when I got to Ottawa too, they hold everything down. They hold the people fighting me from that place. Like one place mi síbẹ̀ yẹn ni pé ibẹ̀ yẹn ni a fẹ́ fi báyé ẹ jẹ́. Honestly speaking, I don't know nǹkan tó lè ti ṣẹlẹ̀ tí bá wà ní Ottawa, I mean ní Quebec. So I want to start working immediately so that I can survive whatever, you know. They hold this to register this. My car was now difficult, you know. For Uber was difficult. When I submit this, I mean anything they request, when I submit it, they will tell me to go and get it after a few days again. Even the police clearance. And his money, no, I was busy spending. They will ask me again, go and collect this thing. I was having a headache, and I was like, kilo shele. And I cannot come to it. When you move from one province to another one, you have to go for, at least, you have to upgrade yourself in some way before you can start working immediately. So people don't understand. Do you understand me? So to cut the story short now, whatever happened, if you are owing in Canada, I believe if I want to file a case against those family, the company and the people they use against me like that, they're supposed to, copy me any day. If you want to come they want to come and evict you if you are for not paying, and the judgment have been passed, they will copy me and let me know exactly they will be coming. It's not because of the furniture you can get better. If God bless me today, if they release me, they allow me to do my business, not to block me. If they release me, You understand me? I can start doing my business and God can bless me. I can get new, better furniture, get one that is better for, even better than the other one my daughter is using. I can get things, you know. But what about all my documents? And I wasn't around, I wasn't in Canada when this judgment was passed. And I was busy talking to the estate and to the level, even their secretary, well, I mean the secretary called Tenny, she was in Nigeria, a Yoruba, precisely. We do talk. I talk to her. So any day they want to come, because of your value things, documents, they copy you, take your things, so that you understand me. And I was told now, I'm very, very sure, kind of furniture I use, there's nothing in my house that can be thrown away. I am telling you, all my furniture, they know I got my furniture ní Quebec, one of the best furniture shop. Then the furniture tí mo ń lò, anybody tó bá ti wọnú ilé mi, you know that I got my furniture, everything, even but mo fẹ́ kó ní Quebec. People were telling me to sell it, and then when I move out of Quebec, I can get it to be easier for me. I can go to the shop, I start paying monthly when I get an apartment, I start paying monthly. You understand? But I don't want to do that because I believe certain things is better than certain things. So I move my furniture. I pay a lot of money to move that furniture because it's expensive. And I calculate what they are trying to, you know, give for the exchange of the something. You could not even get me anything. So I prefer to pay those money. I pay more than 3,000 to 4,000 to move those furniture from Quebec to this place, to Ottawa. Because they are expensive. My mirror alone is about $2,000. I have about 2,000 the mirror in my room, apart from the one in my daughter's room. So I have a lot of things that are very, very expensive. Even the insurance I have on my distance, you know, I couldn't, because I know to get those things is not easy. Mo rí àwọn kiní yẹn, part of the money I used on that my furniture, it during the COVID. I was working, I do business. They asked me to buy car most of the time. That time when there was no movement. I have a lot of customers from Nigeria. A lot, even from London. A lot of people, they send me. They patronize me during the COVID because there is no movement to buy a car. And I was doing that, and I was whatever I make in that, you know, and I was also using to equip myself. And when people was asking me, even you don't know maybe they are going to accept you in Canada or not. You are, you know, the way you are setting up. I believe that, okay, it's not because my story, I'm not lying to the country. I'm not lying to the government. If I'm not being trouble in my country, I won't forfeit whatever. If I'm not being trouble together with my daughter, if my life is not in danger, I will not move to Canada. I won't leave my comforts. Because I am telling you, in my little way, I'm comfortable. Back home, and wherever I be, because mo ti ṣiṣẹ́, that even all these people now, I'm sorry to say this, the wicked souls and the jealous bitch, wọn ò tí bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ nígbà tí mo ti ṣiṣẹ́, wọ́n rí mi ní junction become, they now believe that maybe this lady is lying. Àwọn ẹgbẹ́ mi tajọjọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́, settle, the Lord have settled for long. Like they have settled, I am telling you, maritally, financially, in no good aspects. But people disturbing me because I was also trying to be, I want to be independent, I want to be nice to some people. People now believe that they take people for granted, they take advantage of people, especially tó bá rí ẹbí ẹni tí ò lè sọ̀rọ̀, àbí tá bá jọ fùfú, àbí èmi irú èmi bí mi tẹ̀ ṣe ni mo ṣe rí. You understand me? Because I look gentle. When you don't look for my trouble, you don't know that I can give you trouble. I look gentle, I go my way, I do my things, I focus, because mo mọ̀ pé mo ní àwọn ability, responsibility. I have a lot of responsibility. So nobody to care. I have to care for myself and care for àwọn ọmọ tó fún mi náà àti àwọn èèyàn kankan tó bá tún depend on me. Do you understand? So to cut this story short, all these things were planned, and I noticed when I noticed this that people want to grant me useless, they want to render me useless.
After, especially when I believe that some people now speaking for me to get my paper. You understand? Later, don't want to approve with me for me. People will be sending me a dog in the cage, giving a bone without mates. They always send me that, and I used to look at them that this is not going to be me. That okay, we want you to go, but you refuse to. You want to stay in this country. We are going to make life difficult and miserable for you. Even the people in Nigeria, they want me to come back home, but not for good, just to torture me, to tell the story, to change the story, telling the world that okay, maybe I lie against them, or God is not on my side. You understand me? That's why some of them want me to come back home empty-handed. You understand me? I left Quebec. I find it difficult, so difficult, but I know my life is in danger. My daughter was being denied for many things. A lot of people tó bá mi níbẹ̀ yẹn tí story wọn ò tiẹ̀ critical tó jẹ́ irọ́ ni wọ́n gbé fún ìjọba. Wọ́n ń tọ́jú wọn, wọ́n ń ṣe dáadáa fún wọn, but they tortured me. I cried like a baby. They tortured me, oh, I am telling you. Let me tell you, if I'm not a person that endure, tí mi bá ní endurance spirit, mo máa ti bínú, máa ti kúrò ní Canada. But kì í ṣe Canada nìkan, anywhere I face a lot of, when I face trouble, I don't trouble people because of that, because I just believe that okay, it's a phase of life. Trouble come and go. It has expiring. There's a day. It starts one day, it's going to end one time, a day. So I believe for grace, God, please strengthen me. See back to my hand. But now, all those money, the money that I remove, that I use the down payments from my account and my daughter account, have not been paid though. The car was being taken. Because this lady, I left my car in my house. Tenny called them. Because the àwọn ọ̀gá yẹn kọ́ ló máa pè wọ́n, ló máa pè gbogbo àwọn tó máa ní kó pè. Tenny ló máa ṣe, because Tenny also am accusing Tenny. It may not be today. Tenny is still going to pay for all things she have done to me. She going to pay. Either by God will pay her back, or some people also will pay her back. They will teach her the kind of lesson they use her to teach me. I left my car in the garage that they calculated all money. All money now has been calculated. I checked the website where you normally gbogbo owó tán ní máa san fún wọn, wọ́n kọ síbẹ̀. And I'm paying for the car. Ibi tí mọ́tò yẹn ń jókòó sí, I pay for it. And I'm living in that place. I wasn't around. Ọ̀wọ̀ yẹn lásán ó yẹ kó fi wọ̀ mí, kó sọ pé, and I do communicate with them when I come around. Even though I'm going to leave that place, I'm going to calculate it. This is how I'm going to pay the money. Do you understand? You now have the guts to call people that somebody came to park a car in your territory, in your premises, that the person is not to be found. You are not telling them, when you now explaining to àwọn tó máa gbé mọ́tò yẹn bí pé men tó gbé tó ní mọ́tò. And you did this. You didn't call me to God who made me. For that gbèsè tí ọmọ yẹn, tí ọmọ mi ò tí recover, tẹ́mi kò tí sanwó yẹn sákàtọ̀ ọmọ mi, Tenny máa jẹ gbèsè kú tó bá fi kó olú ìní. Tenny ó máa jẹ gbèsè, gbogbo tó bá kójọ nílùú ó máa parẹ́ fún ni. I don't normally do this again. I am telling you, Tenny didn't, after taking more, I'm very sure Tenny used part of my gbogbo nǹkan mi lára àwọn ẹrù mi, Tenny máa lò ń bẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀dì yẹn Tenny ò lè rà. Mo mọ àwọn tí mo ti bá ní ìlú ìtàn ti gbé tán ti lò 20 years tó jẹ́ pọ̀ mọ̀ ọdún kan ni wọ́n, mo mọ kind of bed tí wọ́n máa ń lò. Ẹlòmíì kan kò ṣe pé kò lè lówó tó máa fi rà. Á wò pé tóun bá fẹ́ kúrò níbẹ̀ yẹn, òun máa fẹ́ comfort, in tó máa easy fóun láti lè dispose, àbí tóun ò bá sílé tó bá ní kó kó dànù, tó máa fi sẹ́ẹ̀ tó máa lè forfeit. But torí èmi ò tí ní àwọn experience yẹn náà, and again mo tún ní, mo believe okay, if I'm not using this, mo ti ní experience, okay, if I want to leave now, I will mo máa ra àwọn nǹkan tó bá lè ṣe, ẹ ti understand, màá kó nǹkan mi, màá kó sí Nàìjíríà, because mo nílé, mo dẹ̀ níbi tí mo lè kó sí. ẹ ti get mi bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn kí n tó lọ ní Nàìjíríà yẹn gan ló yẹ kí n ti kó ẹrù yẹn bọ̀ mo kàn wọ́n pé àwọn èèyàn á ti sọ fẹ́ni tó ń gbé nínú ilé yẹn kúrò ń bẹ̀ torí pé gbogbo jọ plan ni they all plan together just for me not to get anything ẹnikẹ́ni tí a bí nínú obìnrin tó lóun fẹ́ sọ mí sí gbèsè ọmọ kì í ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀ nìkan àtọmọ ẹ̀ àtọkọ ẹ̀ torí number one gbà tó máa kọ́kọ́ fire they start with me by disturbing my finance my business wọ́n fi yẹn sí ẹ̀kẹ́wọ̀ yẹn náà torí ẹ̀ náà ni kò lè jọba ò bá lọ sí kóòtù ó máa jẹ̀bi bọ̀ ni gbogbo yín tí a bá lò láti dáwọ́ ogun tì mí ọlọ́run wa máa tẹ yín ni kò ní gẹ̀yìn mọ́ gbogbo yín tí a bẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ tì mí láti dáwọ́ ogun ti ọmọ mi ọlọ́run máa crash yín ni the law ọlọ́run ò ní pọ́n yín lé mọ́ àwọn tó bá pọ́n yín lé gan ọlọ́run máa yẹ̀yẹ́ wọn. Tẹ́ni kí ló máa cost Tẹ́ni you have my number because of that I roam my number because of ilé yẹn ni mo ṣe roam ilé mi ni mo ṣe roam number mi it's not because of any other person àti bóyá mo fẹ́ gba lẹ́tà kan àbí wọ́n fẹ́ pè mí láti ibì kan kọ́ má lè rí mi pè bóyá àwọn application ti bá sọ mi I roam my number and I paid owó tó ń charge mi fún roaming lásán is another thing roaming Nàìjíríà sì dá tó o bá ti lówó mẹ́mọ́ wọ́n máa stop ibi ìbàdàn tó ti mọ̀ pé contract ni they will even leave you open wọ́n lè sọ pé roaming ẹ̀ láàrin oṣù kan wọ́n lè lo wọ 4,000 wọ́n bí ìyá ẹ̀rẹ́ kò má san ni tó bá ti lè òsàn wọ́n á gbé lọ sí collection àwọn yẹn ló máa fi orúkọ ẹ sí black kìíní tó máa hold ọjọ́ tó bá ti san gbèsè yẹn tán náà máa tó yọ orúkọ ẹ kó nínú ibi tó bá fi sí. I left my roaming open just like Tẹ́ni or anybody wọ́n sọ pé wọ́n pè mí kò lọ. Lẹ́yìn tí wọ́n ní kí wọ́n ẹ̀bí tí Tẹ́ni àmà challenge mi ò fẹ́ sọ àwọn kìíní somebody ẹnìkan sọ fún mi ní ọjọ́ kan ó ní let me tell you something this person ọmọ Canada ni òyìnbó ni mo lọ ra mọ́tò kan ní ọjọ́ yẹn mo fẹ́ send ẹ̀ sí Nàìjíríà ọjọ́ yẹn mo wá ní okay before wọ́n wá ní pé kí n tó lọ send mọ́tò yẹn I have to go to the garage to test everything that's procedure mo dẹ̀ gbé mọ́tò yẹn lọ sí garage so àwọn ẹni tó ní garage yẹn white and one white person wọ́n now discussing talking ó ṣe wọ́n ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ní àtọ́wọ́n mi wá ń jára mi lè kan náà wọ́n wá ń sọ pé ẹni ẹ̀ wá sọ pé in this some people are mean and wicked only there was a time wọ́n sọ story bí ẹnìkan ṣe ìkà fóun ní ó ní bíi 10 years later lòun sọ fún mo wá ní what ní tó sọ yẹn mo wá ní ṣé wọ́n lè ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣá tó tọ́ ni everybody tó full of flesh and blood they can do anything wickedness in fact nínú ẹ̀jẹ̀ wa ẹlòmíì máa ń jealous Tẹ́ni yẹn torí pé tó bá jẹ́ pé mo tiẹ̀ wá ṣe Tẹ́ni personally tó bá ń disturb mi tí ì bá jẹ́ pé bóyá ó tún jealous ni ṣó ti yé tó bá tẹ̀ sọ pé wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan kan fún yín báyìí o your car tó bá ń bá sọ ń gbà yẹn á máa sọ ìbò lórí burúkú bó ṣe kúrú rèé olórí burúkú sàmbé tí ò ní dáa fún ẹ kò lè sọ fún mi pé madam madam bóyá òyìnbó òṣì ló máa ń fẹ́ sọ wọ́n ti ẹ̀ví tàbí nǹkan kan wọ́n send copy wọ́n máa respect pé kó send copy tó bá ti send ẹ̀ pé wọ́n bọ̀ lọ́jọ́ báyìí tó máa notify àwọn kó tó lè produce another key tó máa fi open door mi I communicate with her kó pè mí kó sọ pé okay or kó kàn send email pé nǹkan báyìí you know I'll make up my mind after tó ń ṣe yẹn tán kò sọ fún mi pé your car or maybe you should send somebody or come and take your car or they take it to the òun fúnra rẹ̀ ló tún pè pé kó wá gbé pé wọn ò mẹ́ni tó ní mọ́tò yìí tí adájọ́ bá ní ìtadájọ́ sọ torí mi I wasn't in the court ní that very day funny thing ni pé that day they sent me a message that it's going to be around 6 Nigerian time wọ́n dẹ̀ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní 4 Canada time èmi dẹ̀ ń wò pé ní Nàìjíríà wọ́n máa jẹ́ bí 10 àṣé wọ́n ti wà ní 10 ní àárọ̀ ni the way tí wọ́n ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ ticket mi nígbà tí mo fẹ́ travel you understand me ticket mi was on the 19th wọ́n wá fi sí on the 20 systematically so I can lose the ticket. So wọ́n á sọ pé owó tí mo fi ra ticket tó ti lọ Pasil and some people also part of it. Gbogbo yín tẹ́ jókòó tí mi tẹ́ dáwọ́ ogun tì mí yẹn ikú ọkọ tẹ́ bá lọ́kọ tó bá jóbìnrin nìyí ẹ máa rí ikú ọkọ bàbá ọmọ yín máa fò ṣọ́lẹ̀ ó máa kú ọ̀tá máa gbégbá ọpẹ́ lórí yín gbogbo yín tẹ́ contribute nílé lórí tẹ́ bá bí ọmọ ẹlẹ́dàá ṣẹ̀dá máa já ọmọ sí ìwòwò gbogbo tẹ́ bá fi ògùn ní àárọ̀ kójọ lójú ẹ̀mí yín ẹlẹ́dàá ṣẹ̀dá àti gbogbo àwọn tó bá tún lágbára jù yín àti ìjì àti ìṣòro ó máa tún gbogbo ẹ̀ka mọ́ yín lọ́wọ́ gbogbo tẹ́ dà fún mi láyé lọ́lọ́run máa dà fún yín á sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe wicked sí mi yẹn ọlọ́run wicked sí yín bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe fẹ́ sọ mí sí gbèsè tẹ́ fẹ́ sọ mi sí gbèsè ẹlẹ́dàá máa jẹ́ kòkòrò ajẹnirun àìsàn tí ò gbóògùn tí owó ò ní gbọ́ tí ò ní gbọ́ràn tí ò ní gbẹ́bẹ̀ tí ò ní gbọ́ àdúrà ọlọ́run máa dà sínú ẹ̀jẹ̀ yín àti inú ilé yín gbogbo yín tẹ́ bá ṣe. I'm not used to the credits like kí n ra gbèsè mi kí n láìpẹ́ àwọn tó bá mọ̀ mí dáadáa tó bá súnmọ́ mi mo máa ń tí mi bá tí ìlágbára láti ṣe nǹkan mi torí ẹ̀gbọ́n lórí ìdá pé mo pẹ́ Nàìjíríà tí bá rí pé tí bá fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ kínní owó mi ò ní tó nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ ṣe má ní màá ní sùúrù tí màá fi ṣe ni because mi ò ní fẹ́ kí n ṣe nǹkan tán kán máa gbórúkọ mi káàkiri pé nǹkan báyìí ṣe báyìí ṣe báyìí ṣé gbogbo nǹkan tó kàn sọ ní Nàìjíríà tó máa plan pé kán bá lè máa drag ẹ sínú nínú mọ́ọ̀dù pé ó lè ní o 419 ní o ìwọ tó ń plan ogun fún mi tó ń plan mi ìṣòro máa jẹ́ tán mi tọmọtọmọ tọkọtọkọ tayátayá gbogbo nípò ẹlẹ́dàá máa ṣan orí yín mọ́lẹ̀ ẹ̀ ní jẹ́rìí bó ti wù kó mọ̀. I don't want to do this nígbà tọmọ mi wà lára ọmọ mi kò sí lára mi báyìí ó ti sọ fún mi bó ní mọ́mí let them leave them God will avenge God will reward everybody. She said that. But when I look at the wickedness of people, èmi wà ní Nàìjíríà mo tún struggle pé mo fẹ́ kí n rí owó àfọ̀fọ̀wọ́ tí mo fẹ́ sọ yẹn kí n tó ẹ̀ tó wá mo tún pe gẹ́ẹ̀ I'm working towards your money. Tí n bá gba anything mi pé mo kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ settle accommodation is first thing tó máa kọ́kọ́ ṣiṣẹ́ fún tó bá dé Canada. Accommodation first. Even nǹkan tó bá jẹ́ refugee kan tó máa ń fún ẹ lówó láti pé kó fi sanwó lé wọ́n mọ̀ pé owó yẹn kò lè tó nǹkan kan kò lè sanwó lé ẹ̀ because accommodation òun need first things. Lady bó ṣe ẹ̀yin kan máa ṣèkà ẹ máa ní pé inú yẹn máa dùn ẹ ń dájọ́ ní sẹ́ àjàjà ẹni tó ṣèkà fún mi tó ṣèkà fọmọ mi ẹ dájọ́ dọ́bù lẹ máa kó ẹni tó bá ní kẹ́ máa kó òun kó máa bá yín gbẹ́rù ó máa gbé ìṣòro àti ìdààmú but no worry mo bá fẹ́ sọ nǹkan kan fún yín bí mo ṣe gba owó ẹ wá mọ tó fọ́nì sí mi mọ́tò tí mo wá ń lò nígbà yẹn mo sán ni mo yọ fún mọ́tò yẹn gbà tí wọ́n beat price ẹ̀ down níbi iléeṣẹ́ yẹn mo tún fi san sí owó mọ́tò yìí. Ẹni yẹn do you know what again this person again this boy is an Indian boy yes he is an Indian boy ó ní gbé mọ́tò yẹn sílẹ̀ èmi ti ẹ̀ gbàgbé láti yọ plate number mi níjọ́ tí mò ń lọ and the plate number was registered on my daughter's name. The plate number, the car was registered. The one I was using before the Mercedes was registered on my daughter's name. And this guy, ó sọ fún mi pé nìkan fẹ́ wá wo mọ́tò yẹn jọ́ kejì. He now gave this my car with the plate number tó jẹ́ orúkọ ọmọ mi. Give it to somebody. He was now cruising with the car. Tí wọ́n ti sọ fún mi pé ó condemn. Kò sọ pé wọ́n sọ fún mi pé ó condemn no but Uber ò gbà year cat money. I have 2011 and they need 2014. I left that car so that they say are going to sell it for me because I drove down to Ottawa, to Toronto. I cannot go with two cars. My daughter is perfect in driving, so me risk it. So we have to go with one and drop the one we came with. That one we are using before. And this boy kò park ẹ̀ síbẹ̀ mind mi ti escape ẹ̀ níjọ́ ẹ̀ lọ́hùn mo ti gbàgbé because normally ó yẹ kí n yọ plate number mi. I left the plate number and I noticed, you know why I realized this? Because after a few days, after a week, they started sending me ticket. I was started receiving message that this car will from Toronto to Ottawa. Maybe one me, one got off motor and one will be. I call this person that I'm receiving some email and some message. They are giving tickets for you to know that purposely and deliberately some people plan it for me. Ìwọ tó plan gbèsè fún mi, gbèsè ló máa lé ẹ kúrò láyé. Kò sí bó ṣe lè rówó tó láyé yìí, gbèsè ló máa lé ẹ kúrò láyé. Ó máa jẹ gbèsè kú ni. Kòkòrò ajẹnirun, ó máa jomi ara àtẹ̀jẹ́. Àìsàn tí ò gbógun Ọlọ́run máa dábọ̀ ayé ẹ̀. Ẹlẹ́dàá máa bá ẹ jà. They said I started receiving mail on my daughter's name that this car was the one I dropped for them to help me to sell was taken, and they have not paid me. It was taken around. Later they said they are pricing it somehow. I collected the money. They are still taking the money. Ó dá mi lójú lẹ́ni gan tí n bá lọ wórí system yẹn ó ì máa wà ńbẹ̀. But I am telling you, if you do that bullshit to me, if I don't have lawyer today, a time is coming that every story will be forgotten. You wá ti gbàgbé pé o ti ṣe ayé. Wá ti gbàgbé pé o ṣe ọmọ Ọlọ́run kan. Wá ti gbàgbé pé o ti ṣe èèyàn ọmọ aláìní bàbá tí ò ní ìyá. Wá ti gbàgbé pé o ti ṣe olódodo kan. Wá gbàgbé pé o ti ṣe ẹni tí Ọlọ́run yọ́nú sí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, the Lord will now bring back the judgment upon you. Ó lè má jẹ́ mi ní máa gbẹ̀san. Èmi tí ẹ̀kọ́ Ọlọ́run ní ká fi gbogbo ẹ̀san sílẹ̀ fún un. But ẹrù ayé àtẹrù tó ló fẹ́ dìlé mi lórí. For you to know that they are doing that purposely and deliberately. Ta ni mo sọ fún yín pé ta ni mo di gbèsè lé lórí? Tell me ẹni tí mo di gbèsè lé lórí. Tell me ẹni tí ti ẹ̀ dá tí mo kàn déédéé ta mọ́ tí mo sọ pé ó gbúdọ̀ bàjẹ́ fún ẹ. I never do that. Tí Wàsíù àti gbogbo àwọn the bandits ni mo ń pè wọ́n. Those people tortured me. Tó fi máa ń rò pé bóyá bandit kan mo bá ní náà. Àwọn bandits ló disturb mi lẹ̀, gbogbo àwọn tó disturb mi yẹn, they are all bandits. Tí mo ń pè wọ́n ní bandit ní bí K1, BMC, bí Wasaria, bí gbogbo wọn yẹn, bí Kefele, gbogbo yín. Oh, you are a bandit. And anybody tó bá ń ṣe fún náà is a bandit of ọ̀gá. Ọ̀gá yín is a bandit. Ẹ̀yin bandit ni yín. So, now, all of them plan like this. Yàtọ̀ sí pé mo come for them like that because they are disturbing my life. Including Shola. Shola gangan mi lè forgive ẹ bó ṣe wà yẹn. Fún nǹkan level tó ti dé yẹn. In tó ṣe fún mi yẹn kí n má forgive ó gbọ́dọ̀ go through ẹ̀ láyé. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo sọ, gbogbo tó ṣe fún ọmọ mi, ó gbọ́dọ̀ go through ẹ̀ láyé. Nígbà tí bàbá tí ẹ kọ sí mi lọ́wọ́, mi ò tọ́jú ẹ̀, mi ì gbà anybody láyè láti tọ́jú ẹ̀. In fact, bá má ní àwọn problems mo ní pé kí life ẹ lè easy. Ni mo ṣe ní máa tẹ̀lé yàn kan lọ bìkan ni máa ṣe tẹ̀lé wọn lọ. Kí n bá lè tọ́jú ọmọ àti kí n lè tọ́jú ẹbí àtàrà kan. Ẹ máa wá ṣe yẹn tán máa ṣe dáadáa fún àwọn kan. Ẹ máa lè ṣe ìkà fún ọmọ tèmi àti èmi. Ajẹnirun tí ò gbóògùn, kòkòrò ajẹnirun tí ò gbóògùn, àìsàn tí ò ní gbóògùn, tí ò ní gbọ́ pá, tí ò ní gbọ́ pó. Ọ̀dọ̀ tó bá mẹ́mí yín kò láyé lọ́lọ́ máa dà ságbádá yín. Because mo bá yín sọ, leave me alone. Èèyàn bá jùyàn lọ tó bá bá ọmọ kékeré jà wá dúró sí stage kan. When you get to a stage, you leave that child alone. To some people who tortured me like this, I'm just like a child to them. I never caused war, I never caused trouble for them. I am telling you, ní debit yẹn, wọ́n pe ọmọ mi fún lẹ́nìí. Owó tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì mo tún rà wá ńgbà tí mo bọ̀ ẹ̀. Tí wọ́n fẹ́ kó tún bàjẹ́ yẹn, owó tí mo tún gbà ní credit yẹn, wọ́n tún fẹ́ kó bàjẹ́ kí n má ní kankan ṣe. Gbogbo yín po, Ọlọ́run máa bàyé yín jẹ́, ayọ̀ yín máa dìbàjẹ́ sẹ́. Gbogbo ayọ̀ yín, gbogbo tẹ́ ti kó tó pa yín láyọ̀. Tẹ́ máa rí, tẹ́ máa ṣe pé Ọlọ́run dára sí yín, gbogbo ẹ̀ pátá lọ́lọ́run máa bàjẹ́ lójú ẹ̀mí yín. Ọyẹ́ jẹ́ wá sọ nǹkan kan fún yín. Bíbélì sọ fún mi. Psalm 34. Third to the last verse. Only many are the affliction of the righteous. God deliver them all from it. Show me. The Lord will deliver me. He has been, ó ti máa ń ṣiṣẹ́ deliver. Ó máa ti ń deliver me for long. ó máa allow yín pé kẹ́ ẹ ṣe gbogbo òṣì àti ìranu yín, but he will deliver me and he will deliver my daughter. He will deliver me, he will deliver my. Mo tún dé Nàìjíríà. Ẹni tó kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀ wá ní àkọ́kọ́ Títí Ebony. Ẹ̀yin náà wọ́n sọ pé ẹ ní cancer, ẹ ní kidney problem. Òun ló máa pa yín dànù tó bá jẹ́ pé wá. Tẹ́ bá lọ́wọ́ nínú gbogbo nǹkan tí mo ṣe lákọjá. Kidney problem ló máa pa yín ẹ̀ ní survive. Torí gbogbo owó tí wọ́n sọ fún yín, owó tẹ́ ń lò yẹn, you cannot work and be using your money to do terrorism like that. It cannot be your sweat. Ẹni owó tó fi ń ṣe terrorism yẹn, owó tí wọ́n jí gbé ni. Tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹni ọwọ́ nínú gbogbo trouble tí mo là kọjá àti wọ́ Wàsíù, gbogbo ìṣòro tẹ́ bá ní ẹ̀ ní bọ́. Ọlọ́run ò ní kẹ́yìn mọ́, kò ní gẹ̀yìn. Àwọn tó bá tún gẹ̀yìn Ọlọ́run máa tẹ́ wọn. Ọlọ́run ò ní kẹ́yìn, kò ní gẹ̀yìn. Mọ́tò yẹn wọ́n wá dì pẹ̀lú ọmọ mi torí pé wọ́n believe pé we want you to go, we want you to be deported. How can I be deported? The story I'm telling, everybody know that my story. Òótọ́ ni mò ń sọ. Ẹ pa irọ́ mọ́ mi ní tí mi ò ṣe. Lórí ibẹ̀ yẹn Wàsíù ó san owó àti gbogbo ẹ̀yin politician tẹ́ san owó. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wá látọ̀ṣun, tẹ́ wá lọ́tọ̀gùn. Èmi kíbi tó bá ti gẹ̀ ti wá tẹ́ jẹ́ politician. Tẹ́ sponsor ẹ Ṣábọ̀dù, tẹ́ sponsor àwọn ogun tì mí, ẹ má máa jábọ́ ni. Ẹgbẹ́ yín yóò ní dùn, yóò korò fún yín bí gbogbo. Ìgbẹ́ yín kò ní dùn láyé. I got to Nigeria. Mo ti sọ fáwọn tó wà nílé mi o, kàn kúrò ti bẹ́ o. Wọ́n tún kọ̀. Orí Wàsíù náà máa kọ. Adé orí ọ̀kìn, ó ní ṣèrèké wọ̀. Ó tí rí ẹ̀sìn, ó máa ṣe ẹlẹ́yà tó máa fi jáde láyé ni lágbára Èdùmàrè. Lọ́lá ìkúlẹ̀ àbíàmọ́. Lọ́lá àwọn ọba mẹ́rìndínlógún tó ti jẹ́lé bàbá mi. Lọ́lá àwọn òkú ọ̀run sí bàbá mi tó ti kú sọ́run àti bàbá Adébùkọ́lá náà tẹ́ dáwọ́ pa. Tẹ́ wá ní pé ẹ̀sùn ní jẹ́ kọ́ mọ̀ ẹ́ gbádùn. Ẹ̀ ní gbádùn láyé. Àwọn tó bá kẹ́yìn ọ̀run ò ní kẹ́ wọn mọ́. Ọlọ́run máa padà lẹ́yìn wọn. You start from me. All of you tell them wà lórí media tẹ́ support evil yẹn. Evil ò ní kọjá ládùúgbò kó máa yà lẹ́yìn. Ipe ẹgbẹ̀rún yóò ṣubú ní apá kan ẹgbẹ̀wá ní apá òsì yẹn kò ní ṣe mẹ́yìn lára. Ẹgbẹ̀rún yóò máa ṣubú nínú ilé yín ni. Ẹgbẹ̀wá yóò máa ṣubú nínú ilé yín ni. Ẹ máa ṣubú ni. Ẹ dẹ̀ máa ṣubú ni. Gbogbo yín tẹ́lẹ̀ díjì fún mi. Ẹ máa ṣubú ni. Ẹ máa ṣubú ni. Pásọ̀ tó bá díjì fún mi. Ẹ máa ṣubú ni. Ẹ ò ní lékè mọ́. Babaláwo àti àfá àti gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni tàbí nínú obìnrin tó dìde ogun sí ọmọ mi Adébùkọ́lá àti èmi ẹ máa ṣubú ni. Ẹ ní lékè mọ́. Ọlọ́run ò rí kẹ́yìn mọ́. Àwọn tó bá parapọ̀ pé wọ́n máa kẹ́yìn ẹlẹ́dàá máa gàn wọ́n ni. Ọlọ́run máa padà lẹ́yìn wọn. Bó ṣe máa jẹ́ nìyẹn kò ní yí padà. This lady called Temi. Kò pè mí òun ló tún pè sẹ́ẹ̀. A máa make sure gbogbo kọ́kọ́rọ́ mọ́tò wọ̀nyẹn ló wà lọ́wọ́ mi bí. A máa make sure pé gbogbo yín pátápátá gbogbo nǹkan tó ló ní. Jẹ́ ń sọ nǹkan fún yín. Tó bá yẹ pé mi ń ṣe ọmọ Canada àbí mi ò ń ṣe resident Canada. Tí n bá lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà tó ń bá ní wọ́n deport èèyàn ṣe mọ́ máa kẹ́rù ẹ̀ náà ni wọ́n á kún pín kò gbẹ̀. Ẹni a máa wò pé òun ní nǹkan báyìí, òun ní nǹkan báyìí, òun ní nǹkan báyìí. Gbogbo ìlú tí mo ti gbé kò síbi kankan tí mo ò ti ń ṣe resident tí mi ò ti ní ìwé. A nígbà tí mo dẹ̀ ti pàdé olórin tí mo ti promote sílẹ̀ àlámàlàkà ní kiri ẹ̀ ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Gbogbo yín pátá Ọlọ́run máa tú ìwọ náà dànù. Kúkúrú Sàmbé, Màláíkà, terrorist, gbogbo àwọn tó ń support yín Ọlọ́run máa ikú òjijì ló máa pa gbogbo wọn dànù. Gbogbo àwọn tó support yín fún iṣẹ́ burúkú tẹ́ ń ṣe fún èèyàn yìí ní àwùjọ tí wọ́n dẹ̀ ń support Ọlọ́run ò ní kẹ́ gbogbo yín kò ní gẹ̀ yín. Àwọn tó bá ń kẹ́ ẹ̀yin tó ń gẹ̀ yín Ọlọ́run máa yẹ̀yẹ́ wọn, Ọlọ́run máa kàn wọ́n ní àbùkù. Let me tell you. Many are the affliction of the righteous. The Lord deliver them all from it. The Lord will deliver me. He will deliver my daughter. Àwọn èèyàn sọ pé kí ló dé tó kúrò ní Kúbẹ̀. I know. Ní tó fẹ́ ṣe lẹ́yìn tó bá ṣe kíní ẹ̀ tán kó wá pa ọ̀tá mi. Ní tó ṣe fún mi tó ń lo àwọn èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ tó ń pọ̀mpù owó burúkú. Àwọn owó burúkú owó terrorism yẹn tó ń pọ̀mpù ẹ̀ sí Kúbẹ̀ gan. Ẹ ní ṣoríire àtẹni tó wà ní Toronto gbogbo yín tó ń lò láti nà mí. Tó bá níyàwó ìyàwó ẹ̀ máa ṣọkú ni. gbogbo iṣẹ́ tó fi ń jẹun láyé ó máa padà dogun fún ẹni. Àdàbí tó wáyé pé mo ń ṣe crook business, àdàbí tó wáyé pé iṣẹ́ burúkú ni mo ń ṣe, àdàbí tó wáyé pé mo jókòó sí kọ̀rọ̀ mo ṣe nǹkan tó bá tí mo wá jáde sí gbọ̀ngbà tí mo ní dáadáa mo ṣe. Tẹ́yìn máa ṣe tán tẹ́ máa sọ pé you are diabolic, you are ritually, you are evil kan ẹ máa lẹ́ gbógun tèmi. Mímí máa kọ́ Ọlọ́run máa kọ́ńkà yín kì í ṣe mi. Ọlọ́run máa kọ́ńkà, Ọlọ́run tó wà nínú máa kọ́ńkà yín fún mi. Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ máa kọ́ńkà yín fún ọmọ mi láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. O lè pè pé ókè o àǹtí ẹ wá gbé mọ́tò yẹn wá gbé mi náà máa gbé sí o wá ní wọ́n gbé lọ mi tí mọ̀ nǹkan táwọn yẹn máa sọ wọ́n wá gbé mọ́tò yẹn. I don't like Benz from beginning, even mọ́tò yẹn mi like it from beginning. Ìgbà tí mo tún wá fẹ́ lọ náà mo ní òkè jẹ́ gbé mọ́tò yìí lọ tí n bá gbé lọ tí n bá tà má lè san balance ẹ̀ bọ̀ tó kàn wí pé plan ta ní fún gbogbo lélẹ̀ kí gbogbo yín pátá tẹ́ bá ti fojú ọwọ́ ṣiṣẹ́ báyìí Ọlọ́run máa bá yín kì í ṣe ọwọ́ ẹsẹ̀ yín nìkan kọ́ ló máa dànù gbogbo aráyé àwọn ìka yín máa bá yín fẹsẹ̀ tú dànù ni lágbára Èdùmàrè. Now the credit ọmọ mi tí mo fi sọ yẹn wọ́n sì pé lánàá níjọ́ yẹn pé owó tó máa sanwó síbẹ̀ every month wọ́n máa fún ẹ ní oye tó máa san every month and you be paying interest and they have taken the car inú yín á máa dùn ẹ̀yin tẹ́ máa fi kú ọkọ gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ ṣe fún mi láyé gbogbo ẹ̀ pátá lọmọ yín máa jogún lẹ́sìn máa rìn kátà ẹ̀ ní ṣoríire. Anybody tí ó bá ti ṣèkà fún mi tí bá pọ́n ilé ń gbà mí ẹlẹ́dàá mi mo kàn fẹ́ kí ẹlẹ́dàá mi mo kí Ọlọ́run kó máa tọ́ṣù ẹ̀ ni o. Eré burúkú yìí. Now secondly, observation. I noticed something. The reason why I want to say this is because I need to be very careful. I noticed that some people are collecting my details. They have been collecting my details now. I've been saying this more than 2 years. They are collecting my details. Like they will systematically, like maybe somebody wants to, like let me start from Facebook. So Facebook 2 years ago, they asked me to resubmit all my details after getting my PR. So I noticed that since I got that PR, they asked me to submit my details. I submit everything. And after that, there was nothing again. And the reason people will be thinking that kini Facebook torí some dumpsters they normally babere kini Facebook tó fẹ́ máa fi kini ṣe. Let me tell you, a time is coming they want to use your name, your ID, they will use it or robot will be acting on your name and they be telling you are the one that commit the offense. We have the story, a lot of things want to sọ pé wọ́n máa ṣẹlẹ̀ later. They collected those details and there was nothing. After collecting all the details, the moment I send all my details, there was no. They now block. Even to message them, you cannot get a place to message them there. What is Facebook? That's why I called America. I called Nigeria. I know Nigeria will learn púpọ̀ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Facebook. Mo ti pe America and Canada too. So my details was collected, and nothing was being done about the details. If okay, let's say after collecting my details, why nothing being done about what do you collect my details for? And this information being passed to us that they are going to be using people's details for other people later, because the more the government want the security, they are tightening their securities, so systematically some criminals too pretending to be good people in society, you understand, they get other people's details to cause trouble, allege, and it's possible. Secondly, somebody approached my daughter. I've said this many times. This person crooked my daughter with all this Bitcoin and so. In my former house in Quebec, is also a Quebecer, and this person has a relationship with some Nigerians before he turned to a fraudster. I can easily, I do say this, I talk all that fraudster. Yeah, because I warned her, the woman, and I told her I'm not interested before Koto penetrates other mommy. Collected my daughter's money. That time, owó tí mo fún $1,000 for, nígbà yẹn, she will need to do her hair, buy something, pay for her school, pay for some things, I send that money to her so that kó gbé yẹn dání, so that torí mi I can busy people àtàwọn tó ń tọrọ tó máa fògùn sẹ́nu máa tọrọ owó bẹ́ẹ̀ fògùn sẹ́nu kò lè ràn mí. This time around, those Nigerians that used to go to babalawo, go to pastors, evil pastors to go and be praying on somebody in abroad to give him money, kò lè ràn mí. Tó bá ní mo parọ́, try it now. But gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni tá bí nínú obìnrin tó bá dògùn lára mi kó gbọ́mọ gbèmí ṣu. Gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni tá bá bí nínú obìnrin tó bá dògùn lára ọmọ mi kọ́mọ kú mọ́ ẹ lọ́wọ́. Gbogbo tó bá dùn mí láyé tó bá da nínú ayé kó bàjẹ́. Gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni tá bá bí nínú obìnrin tó bá ń dògùn lára mi àbí agbára ìkàlà lára mi gbogbo tó ilé ẹ̀ kó máa bàjẹ́. Gbogbo eré tó bá wà ní ilé ẹ̀ kó máa bàjẹ́. Ìwọ tó bá ń ṣe tó bá ló máa dògùn lára mi àbí tó ti ń ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀ kó má ní ẹ̀rí mọ́ kẹ́rì ẹ̀ máa bàjẹ́. Now, the person, after some time collecting the money, there was nothing, it just systematically crooked the way they do. I'm talking about this lady, talking about this lady. I mention her name, I call her many times, you understand me? So, but funny thing again. Later they said, okay, Sarah, you want to refund your money now? What you can do, make sure you send your details, your ID. They ask for the driver license, your resident card, everything. They collect all those. Some people have used system to collect my home from America. That's, they say, Facebook. And another one said you should send it again. Where in the office? They said they are in somewhere, so also in America. So they have another branch in Europe. And they should collect all my details, my details and my daughter's details. Also, nothing was being, they said they want to pay that money back. Nothing. If they try to forget, maybe they miss. That's what I was thinking, or I'm just thinking, assuming that maybe they lost again, they just call again, send it again. They collect all these details, nothing been done. The money they promised was not being released. Even the money, Facebook also said they want to clarify, they want to know, maybe you are the one that owns the account. After getting all your ID, nothing being done. Why is people collecting people's details now? And I have my NIN, I have my own also social security number that belongs to Canada. NIN belongs to Nigeria. As a Nigerian born, a Canadian citizen, we have the two. So who are those ones that are collecting the details? You understand? And after collecting all the details, nothing, they will now move. What are they doing with the people details? Last one. Getting to Nigeria, I have two people also experienced. Titi Ebony did the same thing with me. Titi Ebony. And I heard that woman is a crook, original thief, original Obolobo, that hardened criminal. That's what they said. She systematically collect all my bank details then and everything, and my details, believing that she want to be doing business as she promised. No. But after that, all those my accounts have problems. And some people now also will sit on the media, they will be asking you, they want to buy something from you. That's why I used to be afraid of them most of the time. They say they want to be afraid of, they want to send money to you. You send all your details, you collect all your details. Nigerians, after collecting all your details, the next thing to mama gbọ́ ni láti Remi, láti Western Union, láti this and that, wọ́n máa kọ gbogbo lẹ́tà síbẹ̀, wọ́n lè ní you a fraudster. Disturbing, try to discredit you, blacklist your name. The one that happened last in Nigeria, getting to Nigeria, Àmì. Only your breakthrough. Thank you, Shola. You read that Joe. Only your breakthrough this time around will shock your enemy. Àmì o. Àmì o. I'm coming. Thank you, Shola. So, I'm trying to call this person, it's not picking. So when I got to Nigeria, you know, the story bí wọ́n ṣe rán Títí Ebony wá láti ṣe yamayama, you know. Àwọn tí mo tún wá nígbà tí mo dé Nigeria, ó ní mo ti sọ níjọ́ yẹn. This particular guy living in Toronto, bóyá sọ fún mi. Suddenly called me that some people need my help, or that he need my help, that I should help some people. But wọ́n rán níṣẹ́ ni. So they came around me and they started asking me for something, assistance like that they are going to give me money for the exchange of the assistant, this and that. They started getting my information. You know, I was like, I said, I'm not feeling okay, given the way they were just asking for my everything. You understand me? Money mi ò feel good about it. Wọ́n wá láwọn ò ní any bad mission, but they have it immediately. Eventually, I know. Mo dẹ̀ pé bó ṣàwà nígbà tó wá tó stage kan, you know, for somebody to tell you that wọ́n fẹ́ need assistance ẹ̀, kàn fún ẹ ní owó, kàn gba details ẹ̀, because they know ordinarily. I used to be security conscious about my everything because of my past experience. They cannot get my details. So, and they know that the only thing don't really get details is I like business. And it's not bad business. When you just come around me and say, okay, you want to buy something? You want to do this? Do you understand me? Tó bá ti jẹ́ ọjà tí ò ṣọjà illegal business. That's the only thing how they can get my details. They are now systematically want to get my details, and they said they want to do this with me, this and that, and started asking for my details. They get to this level. I said, that's how we can get. They said they cannot use my details they are not using it for anything bad thing. I said, but why do you need it to this extent? So anyway, to cut the story short, after getting all the details, they gave me some money too, but it's like promising me 10,000 and you gave me like 3,000 and telling me that okay, later you are coming. But after getting the details, I called these people, they refuse to respond. They are not. I called more than 50 times. You understand me? For you to know that the people who are doing this bad thing, who are actually getting people details, they are rich people. Those money they are sending out is not them. But what they need is your name. So that later, because these days that they say they link people with some things, they link some people with some things. I don't want anybody to link. That's why I'm saying this. America, Canada, Nigeria should see to this, that why are these people, those one in Nigeria, why are they collecting people's details? In fact, wọ́n fẹ́ gba as a dual citizen, wọ́n fẹ́ another gbogbo nǹkan money. You understand? They get all the details. After getting all the details, I call these people. They refuse. They refuse. And later, you know what they will call it? Because they are looking for a way for you to be putting into trouble, jail. They want to rope you. People rope people. Later, they will now say, oh, she's a visa scammer. She's this scammer. She promised this. I'm the one calling them. Oh, I waited in Nigeria. Systematically, I busy calling. I wasted in Nigeria. That I don't want to go because I've seen a lot of things. Experience oríṣiríṣi. Thomas say pé wọ́n gbowó lọ́wọ́ èèyàn. Wọ́n ò ṣe ní because they are systematically trying to blackmail people. And Wasiu also is part of it. Kò sí gbogbo tí mo ń sọ yìí. Èyí tí Wasiu ò bá sí ńbẹ̀ kó wá búra sí. Simply because wọ́n ti ṣèkà fún ẹ. All the criminals started dárúkọ wọ̀nyẹn. They are part of it o. Because wọ́n ti ṣèkà fún ẹ. Má jẹ́ tẹ̀ ẹ́ ní ṣe gbogbo wọn. Wasiu particularly. So that wọ́n lè sọ fún ẹ pé ìwọ ló ń pè wọ́n ní orúkọ, wọ́n máa ní ṣe ló bà wọ́n jẹ́. Ṣé mi bà Wasiu jẹ́? Ṣé mo bà wọ́n jẹ́? Ní ìbà wọ́n jẹ́. But mo ti máa ń sọ fún yàn ní pé in tó bá ti jẹ́, tó bá jẹ́ mi, tó bá fi pamọ́ fún yàn, tó bá ti wá jẹ́, tó bá ti jẹ́, tó bá dọ́dọ̀ mi, tó bá tètè bẹ́sẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀, Ọlọ́run máa fi ẹ̀wọ̀n sí gbangba. Wàláhì tàláhì tí í ṣe pé mo fi boast, tí Wasiu ò bá ṣèkà fún mi, ẹ̀sìn àti àbùkù tó ń kàn káàkiri àgbáyé, ó lè má kàn. Wàláhì ó rò pé lọ́nà. Ó lè má kàn ẹ̀sìn, ó lè má kàn àbùkù yẹn. Torí pé àwọn kan wà tí wọ́n máa bí pé wọ́n support ẹ̀, wọ́n mọ̀ pé 85% ọ̀rọ̀ tí máa sọ nípa Wasiu tó tọ́ ni kì í ṣe rán. Àkàmì gbó báwo máa lo energy mi for this donkey years. Ó mà ti fẹ́ pé 8 years tí mo ti ń sọ Wasiu lórí social media. 8 good years. Mi ìdẹ̀ wọ́n kí n sọ̀kan kọ́kàn bèrè lọ́mọ sí pé sọ ètò sọ ń pa màláìka yẹn kí n wá change ẹ̀. I'm not, because I'm not lying. And the reason dẹ̀ ni pé n bá ti gbẹ́nu kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ o tún máa ṣe bí pé ìwọ sẹ̀ a ti ń ṣe nǹkan ti pẹ́ náà ìwọ wá sọ pé báwo ni tiẹ̀ ṣe jẹ́ a lè ṣèkà fún ẹ free. Mo sọ mi ò ṣe é ṣèkà fún gbé. Mo sọ fún màláìka lọ́jọ́ tó kọ́ rí mi ní wọ́n ń ṣèkà fún mi o Congo scot-free o èmi kọ́ ni máa ṣẹ̀san fún ẹ bàbá láì ní bàbá olùgbèjà ọmọ orúkọ wọn bàtí máa ń gba láì lẹ́nì kankan ó ló máa gbà mí oréyọ̀ lẹ́yìn mi ni bí mo ṣe wà yìí tó yẹ pé nígbà tí mo dé Canada tí máa padà bègédè gé ọmọ mi sun ṣẹ́tà aṣọ tó wọ́n láti Nàìjíríà ló ń wọ̀ ṣòkòtò jeans kan ló mú wá ní ibi Canada náà ló ti mú lọ nígbà tó ń lọ ó wá wọ̀ ó kó nígbà tó ń lọ ó wọ̀ á dẹ̀ ti wà nínú òtútù mo wá débì báyìí Wasiu máa jókòó ti èèyàn kí ni mo ṣe fún ó kò mọ̀ déédéé ṣèkà fún ẹ simply because ó kàn believe pé ìwọ yóò tọ́ sí kinní kan àbí kó ti wà nínú agbára òkùnkùn kan ẹni kí Wasiu wá jáde kó sọ fún mi pé gbogbo ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yóò wọ̀n lọ́wọ́ mẹ́. tí ò bá ṣèkà fún mi Ọlọ́run lè fi ẹ̀sìn ó jẹ́ pé bí ó ṣe báwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ ṣe sọ pé ó dìgbà tí bàbá wọn bá ti kú dé ìran kẹrin kan tó máa gbẹ̀sẹ̀ wò lára wọn ó lè jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ lè bá ṣe rí pọ̀ tó ti ṣe ìkà fún mi ọmọ tí ẹnikẹ́ni ò tọ́jú tọ́lọ́run fúnra rẹ̀ tọ́jú èmi ṣóṣó òfúngbà tí máa ń sọ pé èmi tí ẹnikẹ́ni ò tọ́jú tọ́lọ́run fúnra rẹ̀ tọ́jú ṣé kò ti yé yín ta lórí tó tọ́jú mi nígbà tí àwọn èèyàn bá ti wà nínú ìdààmú tó bá pọ̀ àwárí ẹlòmíì wọ́n jáde nǹkan tí mo ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi yìí wọ́n ti jáde wọ́n ti máa dáwó fún wọn wọ́n ló ti gbalẹ̀ ó ti ṣe gíní ẹ̀rí mi kàn ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ fún mi instead of kan tún ṣe gan àwọn lára wọn tún jáde ó fẹ́ purọ́ gbowó ni ó fẹ́ purọ́ gbowó ni ṣé owó mọ́tò tí mo fi credit ọmọ mi àti tèmi tí mo gbé sílẹ̀ ṣé ò ní tí mo fi lọ gbà tí pé mo fẹ́ ṣe Uber kí n bá lè jẹun kí n bá lè sanwó ilé kọ́mọ mi bá lè wá òkè nígbà lẹ́yìn tó ti pọ̀ ọ̀bọ̀ tó tún pa bàbá ẹ̀ kán dẹ̀ tó pa bàbá ọmọ mi Wasiu kọ́ sétí mi tó mọ̀ sọ pé nígbà tójò bá ti rọ̀ kínú tó rọ̀ Àbíkẹ́ tó wà tó gbé sórí social media àti ogun tí lẹ́sàbọ̀dù gbé títí di òní Wàsíù ló jẹ́ kógun yẹn le òun ló gbé lọ sí Nàìjíríà pẹ̀lú àwọn olórí burúkú politician kan láti ìlú Ọ̀ṣun tẹ́ẹ̀rí jèrè tẹ́lẹ̀ òun ní jẹ́ kẹ́ wọlé tẹ́ẹ̀ máa ṣòwò ṣọ́ọ̀tì gbogbo tẹ́ kó jọ tẹ́ kó jẹ tọ́lọ̀ máa da gbogbo ẹ̀rù mọ́ yín lọ́wọ́ ẹjọ́ mo gbọ́ pé wọ́n ní Amẹ́ríkà wọ́n sì sí àwọn epo kan tí wọ́n fẹ́ gbé wọlé sí orílẹ̀-èdè wọn any crude oil being stolen in Nigeria taken to America should be seized by America ẹjọ́ ẹgbẹ́sẹ̀ lé. àwọn Ọ̀ṣun state wọ́n tún wọ street ibi tí mo nílé sí yẹn àwọn ló tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń rà ẹ̀ ní jèrè gbogbo yín. wọ́n tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń kó sáwọn tó ní nílé mi kí n talé ẹjọ́ tí n bá tà wọn ò dẹ̀ ní jẹ́ kó sílé ibi tó lè rẹ́ǹtì tó máa jẹ́ kó gbádùn kó síbi tó lo fẹ́ kọ́ tó máa jẹ́ kó gbádùn ibi tó tún pa bàbá mi nígbà tó tún sí sílẹ̀ tá a ti rà tèmi sọ owó pẹ̀lú dọ́là láti 17 years ago wọ́n tún sọ fún mi ọmọ mi wà ní 3 years or 3.5 nígbà tí mo ti ra lẹ́yìn ọmọ yẹn ní máa pé 21 kọ́ lọ́run jẹ́ kó dàgbà kó ṣe dáadáa lójú ẹ̀mí mi ni mo tún débẹ̀ wọ́n tún lọ mú plot wọ́n tún gé kúrò mẹ́ kéèyàn kàn máa ṣe ìkà lójú méjèèjì ó fẹ́ jọba ìjẹ̀bọ́ bá kọ́ ẹ̀bà ló máa jẹ àti àtẹ̀bìrìpò ọba kọ́ ọba ní wicked soul. You don't want me to tell you a story. Sarah mi, bàbá ẹ̀ ṣì wà láyé, but bàbá ẹ̀ tí wọ́n ti pa bàbá ẹ̀. The bàbá ẹ̀ originally is from Ìjẹ̀bú-Òde. Dé Lẹ́kí, Lẹ́pìà yẹn. I can tell you story. Ó ṣe ẹni tó bá kú ni wọ́n ń parọ́ bàbá ẹ̀ wà ń bẹ̀ yẹn. Bọ̀wálé, family Adébọ̀wálé tán náà jẹ́ yẹn. Ọmọ Ìjẹ̀bú-Òde ni. He's from royal family. Bàbá ọmọ mi yẹn. Ó fẹ́ jọba ìwọ tó tọ́ ọmọ bà rárá tó tọ́ ọmọ anybody. Tí ìbá jẹ́ pé sórí pé àwọn tó bímọ fún ẹ gan wọ́n ṣe ẹlẹ́yà ni Ọlọ́run fẹ́ kọ́ Ọlọ́run ò kà wá mọ́ àwọn ẹlẹ́yà yẹn ni wọ́n ṣe ẹlẹ́yà yóò celebrate of tó pẹ̀lẹ́ ní number 1 of Nigeria his identity of fugitive ni ẹ K-dog játijàti fugitive bàbá ẹ kú wọ́n lọ sí ilé màmá ẹ mọ́mì ẹ lọ́kọ ìyá bàbá tó bí ẹ níyàwó bàbá tèmi kú ilé ẹ̀ ni wọ́n sin sí ilé ẹ̀ ni wọ́n sin sí òun ló tún ṣe dáwọ́ jọ pé kán lọ kò láì pẹ̀lú ọmọ bàbá kò sí nǹkan tó lè fi báyàn jà ìka ènìyàn Ọlọ́run máa ṣẹ̀san fún ẹ wàá jẹ́ ọmọ ẹ̀ máa jẹ́ bí wọ́n ṣe ní jẹ́ ló lọ yìí. ó sọ báyìí lórí Facebook ní ọ̀ntì tí òjò bá ti rọ̀ ọ̀ntì tẹ́ bá pa wá lẹ́kún ní ọjọ́ tí bàbá ẹ̀ ń pẹran ọdún ní ẹlú ọmọ yẹn lẹ́lú bàbá Sarah lẹ́lú bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn pa. You keep people children as if your own is more better than others. The Lord will pay you back. Go ask them. Lẹ́pìyà orí fún gbogbo àwọn lẹ́kìbí tán ti wá tẹ́fẹ́ kára yín mọ́ torí bẹ́ẹ̀ tí resources mẹ́ẹ̀ gbogbo yín. Nítòótọ́ nítòdodo àwọn kan nígbà tí ìyọ̀ wọn ní Ìjẹ̀bú-Òde there was a time tí ìyọ̀ wọn táwọn kan migrate láti Ìjẹ̀bú-Òde yẹn lọ sọ́nà bẹ̀yẹn náà ṣe ní Ẹ̀pẹ́ Ìjẹ̀bú náà ní Èkó Ìjẹ̀bú. Wàsíù téèyàn bá ṣèkà to some level kò ní dúró mọ́ tó bá ti kọjá ẹyọ kan tó ṣe pé mistake ló fi ṣe kàyẹn but ìwọ deliberately ní ìkà tó ń ṣe fún àwọn èèyàn nínú ayé pé kò sẹ́ni tó lè mú ẹ ìwọ ló dá Ọlọ́run ni àbọ̀ Ọlọ́run ló dá ẹ ìwọ ló dá òkè àti ilẹ̀ ni ṣèbọ́ Ọlọ́run ló dá gbogbo nǹkan adélé bá ayé yìí ni ó dẹ̀ tó máa fi sílẹ̀ lọ ni wàá máa ṣe bíi pé kò sí anybody tó lè mú ẹ wàá sọ ni kò sẹ́ni tó lè bá sùn àfẹ́nìkan kò sẹ́ni tó lè ṣèkà fún àfẹ́nìkan kò sí nǹkan tó lè ṣe àfẹ́nìkan gbogbo tó dẹ̀ ń lò náà kò sí tiẹ̀ ń bẹ̀ o láìsìkí ológo kankan because ẹni tó bá láìsìkí tó bá lógo ó máa ń build èèyàn sókè ni kò ń ba èèyàn jẹ́ wàá délé onílé wàá fi jà wàá yọ gbogbo nǹkan bẹ̀ wàá fi bó tiẹ̀ àwọn kan náà wà láwọn kan wọ́n wá support ẹ̀ àwọn ènìyàn Ọlọ́run nìyẹn. mo ṣiṣẹ́ bí mo ṣe ń ṣe business àwọn tí ò ṣe business gan tó jẹ́ pé ṣe kí ẹnìkan náà ṣe I work with mo ṣiṣẹ́ mo mọ bí tára mi dé mo mọ bí tí mo dé mo mọ bí tí mo wà ń sìn wàá torí wàá kọ̀wé pé bóyá ẹnìkan ti ń gbádùn kó wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí lọ máa jìyà bọ́lọ̀ bó ṣe ṣe fún mi lọ́lọ́ máa ṣe fún ẹ. Look at this now. Only, hey, good afternoon. How are you? How are you doing? My name is Twin. I'm from Georgia. I would love to bless you. Do you have WhatsApp? Do you have? If you want to bless me, under this YouTube also, go there, get gifts, get 50, 100, 200, 500, get there. Don't ask me for my WhatsApp. About the number by one máa tẹ̀lé ni wọ́n máa chat ẹ̀ wọ́n máa ṣe terrorism fún mi lórí bíbá yìí o. Ẹ kó ṣì dànù. Pick your call. Don't send me message. I don't have time for bullshit. Voice and money. Pick your call. Pick. So, people collecting people's details for Havoc. What is the reason? These people will collect your passport details, collect whatever your resident, everything, whatever you have, they will collect it, and after that, they will move. I should not let people know where I'm not I'm not hiding. I'm not hiding. But at the same time, nobody must just say you want to bless me. With what? If anybody want to give you money, anybody that want to bless you, they will not stress you. So secondly, the last one. These people, they collected all the details. I'm trying to call this person and he's down sending message. When you just call them ordinarily when I'm not on live chat now, they won't do anything. Platinum, pé Wàsíù, ìwọ ni àṣírí ò lè bò. Tá bá sọ pé bandit ni bandit ni. Bandit fẹ́ jọba. Ọdún ọ̀ka ìmọ̀ye bandit náà lórí ìtẹ̀. Ìgbòho everywhere, máì wọ́n ti gbàjọba. Bandit mà ti gbàjọba o. Wọ́n gbàjọba ilé. Okay. So, the day ọjọ́ tí mo wá fẹ́ travel padà wá sí Canada, thank you. When I was coming back to mo fẹ́ wá sí Canada, bóyá nísìnyí bóyá ó lè jẹ́ pé bóyá mo máa ṣe sọ pé mo fẹ́ máa bọ̀ ní Canada àbí nǹkan kan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. So, but ìjọ́ tí mo fẹ́ máa bọ̀ yẹn, getting to the airport, listen, bó ṣe mọ̀ pé mo ti ra ticket, I was telling my daughter I don't want to go to the airport or to the ticket office, or I don't want to do it with my Nigerian number yẹn bí mo ṣe wà nílé, because everything is hacked, everything is monitored. You understand? So I said my daughter should use, I want to use special email. Because when you get your, when I get book my ticket, they will ask for my email, and I have a lot of email now because when they add this one today, I want to get another one. You understand? So some of the message about send only lọ sí junk káàkiri. So I was like, báwo mo ṣe lè ra ticket yìí o tí mi ò ní, tí wọn ò ní mọ̀. I tried to open another new email to get another, so that when they send it to me, they won't know. I did, and that was, I was successful. Successfully booking. I was successful. It was easy. So now to go to the airport. There's nobody. I have to call Uber, somebody to come and pick me. Do you understand? I cannot walk down to the airport. First, I call people around me. I don't want to call that Uber, the taxi, on my name. I started calling people, can you please order Uber for me? I will give you the money. I call another person, can you please Uber for me? I will give you the money. The first one said, hey, I don't have Uber on my this thing. I said, can you download it? He said, no, I don't know how to download. I was just trying. I don't want to really use people only suspects. You understand me? So, nothing. I called somebody again around me. I said, please, can you get me, do you know anybody, any Uber around that you can call? It's a little far away from my house. He said, oh, I know one person that do Uber and they used to go to the airport. I will call him now. So when he called the person. He said the person should speak to me. I wanted to tell him that don't let this person speak to me, just negotiate with him. He said no, he said the person didn't want to speak to me. Because I know the moment I start speaking to them, whatever I'm saying on my phone, they will hear. Yes. Ibi tí Wàsíù jẹ́ tí mo fi mọ̀ pé bàbá criminal ni Wàsíù. Wàsíù is an hacker. Okay? It's an hacker. And anybody that hacking people's phone, that you are not a government, you are a terrorist. We will telling you, anybody telling people around that we are not a government and I'm not a criminal. Come on, okay, we are trying to tell this person. You have been telling me for past 11, 14 years. I know, you are a criminal. Leave me alone. I said the person should not allow me to talk to the person. How they will understand that actually. So, but the person there I should talk to, but when he came around, I said, no. What time? I said, this evening. I measured the time. I said, okay. He said, it's going to be traffic. You cannot go that time, this and that and that. I was now forced to call some. You know, I have a lot of Uber who have worked with me in Nigeria. Like, that have been taking me around. That are some of them that I love their service. So I started calling them. I don't want to call them. Because all of them, in the beginning, because I know they send them. When I order Uber in Nigeria like this, they disgrace themselves. Oh. They maltreat me gone. At times I will call them like this. They will send one small car like this to me. They know I'm tall and I'm big. They will not send. You know what they are trying to say? That anything most of them like okuru, koga, be Wàsíù gangan, kò dúró sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ẹni yẹn rí. Wàsíù ẹni yẹn gan máa ga ju Wàsíù lọ. Torí àwọn èèyàn máa rò pé Wàsíù ga Wàsíù ìṣòro rẹ̀ bí ibi bá lóde lára mi tẹ́lẹ̀. Yes. So I started calling them. And I called one particular one, but see àwọn èèyàn respond. Wọ́n rí pé mi ò lọ, mi ò ṣáà kò gbé kọ̀, wá pé kan. Each time bá dẹ̀ rí bọ́ọ̀lù náà, mo máa ń ṣe dáadáa. Tó bá yẹ kí n san 40,000 fún nígbà tó bá gbé mi ní Nàìjíríà, mo lè san 60,000 fún lẹ́yìn tí bá san owó tí kìíní charge mi tán, màá ṣe wá fún ní gift 10,000. Gift 10,000 yẹn is about $10 náà ní ìdúró owó ti lọlẹ̀. Kéèyàn fún ẹ tó bá ra nǹkan bí kan tó bá fún ẹ $10 as a gift, ẹni yẹn ṣe dáadáa fún ẹ ni. Tó bá gba $10, tó bá ṣiṣẹ́ tó ń gba per hour tó jẹ́ $17 per hour, tó yọ tax, tó yọ owó mọ́tò, tó yọ oúnjẹ lọ́jọ́ yẹn, tó bá ṣẹ́kù $10 yẹn náà. You understand? So I give. Ṣé o ti yé bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn? And I call this person. So bí mo ṣe call ẹnìyẹn tó wá sọ pé ìgbà ó lẹ́fẹ́ mo ti sọ mo ní ẹ̀jọ́ ẹnìkan. Mi tí wá sọ fẹ́ ẹnìyẹn mo ní somebody want to go to the Ìkẹjà area mi tẹ̀sán pé airport bó ṣe sọ pé Ìkẹjà area yẹn báyìí wọ́n ti guess pé Ìkẹjà area who is the person mo ní one of my aunty mo dẹ̀ ní aunty kan lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ mi náà wọ́n ti guess do you know what tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì tá a ti book tó ti wà okay tí ò sí nǹkan kan that's how they send message immediately tí mo sọ yẹn tí mo ti pè round yẹn tí mo wá ń sọ ti àwọn driver yẹn around fúnra mi I just received a message on my phone okay they said that we are sorry your flight have changed to 20 instead of 19 of December of November. They said your flight has now changed to 20 of November, no longer 19. So we are sorry for inconvenience. You have to be airport at Kirikon. We are going to be late. Nígbà tó ti sọ pé tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì mi 20, mo kàn rí bẹ́ẹ̀ mo kàn glance through ẹ̀. Mi wá lọ tẹ link yẹn gọ́gọ́ pé okay kí n rí kíní. Mo wá mo kàn pé mú mi ní iṣẹ́ mo ti arrange pé mo máa sọ pé flight yẹn. Ó ní are you sure? Ó ní send it to me. Mo bá send ẹ̀ sí. Ló bá ní okay it's true no problem. Meanwhile gbogbo àwọn tó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ mi mo ti sọ pé okay tèmi náà bá ti ń lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ at the charge and you have to go. Mo kàn ní kí n relax sórí mo kàn yọ ọgbà ṣọ́ mi wá kú bra àti pint mo kàn relax sórí síta rẹ̀ sórí ṣíà I was like let me rest. Gbogbo àtúntò ti dọjọ́ kejì. I was at sleep deeply tí mo sùn báyìí tí mo ní deep sleep yẹn for that few seconds kò ju bí 30 minutes. Wọ́n kò sọ fún mi pé there is a lot of plan going on around you to forfeit the money your ticket and let me tell you if that ticket been forfeited at that moment it will be difficult for me again to get the visa to get another ticket money at that moment. So tiye hey God money God mo kàn tají ni mo ní what is going on boy sọ fún mi mo ní Tolu mo ní the spirit of God I stay wọ́n fún mi message yẹn sí pé that is a plan that is work money is not mo wá lọ sórí money have to be going to the airport money have to be going to the airport ní ìtúngbò kí ni yẹn mọ́ ìgbìwàdà when some people are playing game they won't actually want to destroy my ticket and exactly bó ṣe jẹ́ gbogbo nìyẹn bí mo ṣe ṣe kíákíá nìyẹn money now please I'm be trying to order Uber on my name they are not coming yes and I've told my daughter I'm be trying I order Uber nobody coming and I call people I know personally they are not coming they say no they cannot go tomorrow you understand me and I said to my daughter that please how can you do it for me can you order for me thank God my daughter pick during that time yẹn lọ́mọ mi ò pick tó ìjẹ́ kúrò lé and then can you order for me he said no I will order for you ó bá lọ wò ó ní tòótọ́ mà ní ló bá ní yọ mo wá sẹ́yìn mo wá ń lọ sí airport bí mo ṣe ń lọ and ẹni tó wá order fún mi yẹn for you to know that they still monitor me they still want me to fail the moment the person gets into the front of my house I was telling the road was free I said okay move now I just noticed that the person was there going small like that I said excuse me sir why are you now moving as if is there anything wrong with your car he said nothing I don't want to run into I don't want any marijuana to run into my mouth I don't want anybody to jam me I said that all these people eléyìí náà ó ti lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ tó ti wá di ilé mi àwọn tó fi ṣọ́ mi tí olórí burúkú ẹ sábọ̀dù máa sọ pé ọjọ́ kan gbà tí wọ́n sọ pé mo padà wálé lóru èmi lẹ̀ ń ṣọ́ ikú máa pa owó yín gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń ṣọ́ mi fọ́ tó jẹ́ pé ojú ibi àjàjà tẹ́ ti jẹ́ epo mi ní tẹ́jà tàmí tí mo ṣe dáadáa fún yín tó yẹ pé ilẹ̀ fi sán ẹ̀ní yé ṣọ̀fọ̀ ikú burúkú ló máa pa yín ọ̀fọ̀ ló máa ṣẹ̀yìn inú lẹ́yìn. I now tell you this my daughter was telling me that at least you get to the airport from that place to my house pé bó ṣe rí yẹn pé kò lè pẹ́ mo ṣàwárí pé ẹni yìí ọ̀nà tó yẹ kó ló ń pa bò mí ó ṣàwárí slow mo ṣàwárí pé no problem ọmọ mi dẹ̀ ní kò sí problem bó ti bá mi bá àwọn tó wà ní France yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ Air France pé wọ́n ní in 2 hours náà ṣì máa close the gate pé I can still be going. Bí mo ṣe débẹ̀ kẹ́ lè mọ̀ pé they are working together. Some people are behind it. Gbogbo yín tẹ́ wà behind it. The Lord will forfeit your efforts over me and whatever tẹ́ bá fẹ́ kó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí yín ní dáadáa. Tẹ́ ń retí kó dáa fún yín kò ní dáa. Ọlọ́run ni yóò dáa fún yín. Ọlọ́run á bá mi forfeit effort yín. When I got to the airport like this, bí mi ṣe máa kọ́kọ́ mọ̀ ni pé wọ́n á mú obìnrin tí bá sọ pé mo ga, pé mo dúró déédéé. Wọ́n á lọ gbé obìnrin tó yọ̀ǹgì jù mí lọ, tó dúró déédéé, tó dẹ̀ rìn fast tó ń ṣe kìkébè. Wọ́n á gbé nǹkan sọ́rùn. Mo kàn wò báyìí, mo ti rí gbogbo yẹn. I don't bloody care again. Mo kàn mọ̀ pé mo fún yín ní tọ́. Wàsíù bó ṣe ní agbára tó, ó lágbára ẹ̀ fèlè, ó lè ní ẹ́. Ó lè ní ẹ́. Ó ń já nǹkan ní nǹkan ni. Ó ń já, ó lè ní ẹ́. Ìyàwó oníyàwó ló máa jágbà. Owó olówó ló jágbà. Ilẹ̀ onílẹ̀ ló jágbà. Nǹkan oníkan ló jágbà. Ògo ológo ló jágbà. Ọba ọlọ́ba ló tún fẹ́ lọ jágbà. Ọba tí ò tọ́ sí ẹ ló tún fẹ́. Gbogbo kan ló ń jágbà. Ifá olè tó ń dá fún ẹ tó tọ́ ni. Anyway, I got there. Wọ́n sì jókòó, gbogbo àwọn tí ó ń ṣẹ́kì yẹn wọ́n sì jókòó. Bá ṣẹ̀dẹ̀ pé please o. Wọ́n wá ní ó ti fẹ́ close bóyá kinní kan. Ìgbà tí mo dé iwájú ẹni yẹn ṣá, ní ìgbà tí mo dé iwájú ẹni tí ó yẹ kó check me was 11 after 10. 11 after 10. And that time tí mo fi jí yẹn 3 o'clock ló yẹ kí n ti lè mo ti prepare láti lọ sí airport pé at least o 3 o'clock by 5:30 I'll be at the airport. Kò sí bí traffic yẹn ṣe lè tó. Ìgbà tí wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ pé wọ́n ti change ẹ̀ few minutes to that time tí mo fẹ́ máa lọ yẹn ni wọ́n sọ fún mi, torí pé mo ti pe gbogbo àwọn èèyàn tó máa fún wọn ní information. Mo ti pè fún ara mi, wọ́n ti ń gbọ́ gbogbo link mi bí mo ṣe fẹ́ lọ sí airport ni wọ́n ṣe ní consent láti, you know all these people they are connected. Wọ́n ṣe ní consent the message nìyẹn. Ó kàn lè jọ lórí burúkú kan ní airline yẹn náà ni wọ́n máa bẹ̀ pé kó consent kìíní yẹn, you know, just to forfeit láti divert me. You understand me? Few minutes ló máa fi lé. The time of checking in actually is not different, but the time the plane might take off now, instead of on the 15th, on the 19th, it's now going to take off by on the 16th. I mean, on the 20th. So by you take off by 11:20 or 11:40. Now we might take off by 12:30. So 12:30, ó ti bọ́ sọ́jọ́ kejì. So they use that. I got there, sitting. Please help us now. 15 after. Oh, I know I was kneel down. Oh, it's not everything that is kneel down. It's not everything that is about money. It's not everything about kiriko. We are not going to do this and that and that. We are not going to check you. There's nothing you can do. I call my daughter. I say, what can you do? Can you help me to call the... It will be easy for you to call the Air France in France. Abimigo. One year, we shall communicate with one. One no, we still have time. That in their system there in France, that they have 2 hours more, 1 hour some minutes more to continue checking in people, that we can still check in, because the message sent to us is by them. It's by, by airline, but it's not cooked by us, so they can still check us. These people said no. Wọ́n tún bá wọn sọ láti airline yẹn pé you can still check in. Wọ́n ní no, Nigeria is different from Paris. Nigeria is different from France. We cannot check anybody. They can still be checking in people, but here in Nigeria, we have our own procedure. And I now check the amount. They said there's nothing you can do because now they want me to come and pay extra money. Do you know how much I used that day? Nigeria money, tí mo fi change the ticket, tí mo fi change the ticket 500,000. Tí mo fi wá lọ the same day, tí mo fi lè lọ the second day. So that day when I was shouting, we thinking that it's just shouting. If I'm not even shouting, let me tell you, they will tell you that that ticket has forfeit and it's millions, not 1, not 22 million. To change it alone, I paid 500 and something thousand naira. Compared to the dollar account me, credit me, mo fi san change yẹn. Compare tí n bá change sí Nigeria money 500 and something. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo ní mo fẹ́ lọ lé mi fún hotel, mo fẹ́ lọ lé mi fún àwọn nǹkan kan, mo fẹ́ ṣe business. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ tí n bá fi 500,000, tí n bá fi ra bed kan, tí n bá mo lè ra AC, mo lè rí fóòmù àti nǹkan kan mo ṣáà tí bá fi 500 fáwọn tó ń ṣe business náà tí bá invest sórí business kan náà tí mo ní business mo wá tún invest 500,000 sí ṣó lé ní àbódí ó lé ní. They want, because you are not allowing those criminals to be eating you up again, they want you to be spent the money to be wasted. Wọ́n máa bẹ̀ bàjẹ́ iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ Wàsíù nìyẹn bó ṣe kó gbogbo èrú ẹ̀jọ nìyẹn èrú gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ wèrè tó lóun kójọ bó ṣe kójọ nìyẹn orí olórí ẹ lọ́wọ́ lẹ́wọ̀ ẹsẹ̀ lẹ́sẹ̀. Àkàìmọye àwọn pọ́lísì àwọn tó ti send owó sí lọ́wọ́ tó ti kú dànù tó ti kú ọmọ pa wọ́n dànù. 500 and something mo fi ṣe ìjì tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì yẹn lọ́jọ́ ìrora rí mi 500 and something thousand. So o ṣe mo máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ mi parí mo dẹ̀ wá Nàìjíríà for how many months iṣẹ́ wo mo ṣe ń bẹ̀ ẹnìkan lórí burúkú kan náà wá sọ pé tó bá yẹ pé wọ́n deport ẹ owó tó yẹ kó máa fi ṣe business wọ́n fẹ́ kí n padà wá torí pé Wàsíù torí pé àwọn kan ti professor wọ́n dẹ̀ ti sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn pé bá a ṣe fẹ́ káyé ẹ̀rí lélẹ̀ ẹ̀yin kọ́ lẹ bí mi ẹ̀yin kọ́ lẹ dá mi ẹ̀yin kọ́ lẹ ṣe nǹkan kan fún mi ẹ̀ ṣe nǹkan kan ẹ̀ ra tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì fún mi ìgbà tí mo ń bọ̀ gbogbo yín lẹ gbé nǹkan mi dání lẹ há owó mi dání ẹ̀ dẹ̀ fún mi mo tún wá ní mo fẹ́ move on kí n tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ nǹkan mi tó máa dì mú báyìí pé mi ní lọ Ọlọ́run máa so yín ikú òjijì ló máa gbé yín pa gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lórí ọ̀rọ̀ mi ikú òjijì ló máa gbé yín pa tẹ́ wà gbogbo ẹ̀yin kan tẹ́ wà lórí ọ̀rọ̀ mi tẹ́ wà lórí ọ̀rọ̀ mi ikú òjijì kú àtòyè lọ́lọ́ máa fi pa yín bẹ́ẹ̀ sùn. Ọlọ́run á fi ní ṣe ẹlẹ́yà àti títí á drag yín ní ìta gbangba ní ìgboro ayé á ṣẹ̀ wá fi kú òjijì pa yín dànù. ó sunkún ní ìwọ yẹn. wọ́n sọ pé ẹnìkan sọ pé òun rí mi lóru nígbà tí mo wọlé wọ́n tún wá sọ pé ó tiẹ̀ blọ́ọ̀kù àwọn kan gbogbo olówó èèyàn sì ò san ìyàjọ́ jealous of me Wàsíù olórí burúkú tó bá ti ríyàn wọ nìkan ló máa ibi tó bá ti dé tó bá pàdé obìnrin ẹni yẹn wàá change life ẹ̀ kò ṣe for positive wàá change ẹ̀ for negative torí pé wọ́n fẹ́ lo ògo fẹ́ máa la pariwo kiri kó fẹ́ máa ọba àìṣẹ̀dá àwọn tó ti fìyà jẹ àtàwọn tó ti pa sáyà àti tó pa sọ́run kò ní jẹ́ kó rọ́ba jẹ gbogbo tó bá ti ń wù ẹ́ bó ṣe máa ń yẹ ìlérí àwọn èèyàn sọnù yẹn Ọlọ́run bá a máa yẹ ìlérí gbogbo tó bá wù ẹ́ láti ṣe láyé Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kó bọ́ sí fún ẹ mọ́. olórí burúkú ni yín ó ní Bọ́lá don't be causing people to go back to you aláyé bàjẹ́ ni ẹni aláyé bàjẹ́ ni ẹni if you talk again I block your ass ó ṣí ere ní. wọ́n wá mú tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì gbà tó wá dọjọ́ kejì tí mo wá fẹ́ lọ yẹn ó ní kan mbẹ̀ tó gbẹ bí ó gbẹ ṣíkóṣíkó báyìí olórí burúkú ó gbẹ ṣíkóṣíkó báyìí ó gbẹ ó ní mo ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ níjọ́ yẹn pé mo sọ̀rọ̀ níjọ́ yẹn ó wá dé airport ó wá ń sọ pé go to the office àti ìgbé bóyá wọ́n fẹ́ mú ẹ sílẹ̀ níbẹ̀ yẹn lẹ́yìn tí mo patronize èmi bí ṣe wà yìí mo sì máa petition wọn sọ́dọ̀ mo ì máa bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ lórí àwọn Air France yẹn mo sì máa bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ lórí Air France are good people Air France láì yẹn yẹn good gan but àwọn tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ ní Nàìjíríà àtàwọn tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ ní ọjọ́ yẹn but mo wá dé ọ́fíìsì wọ́n wá kọ kankan ipe despite you are late to the office you are still yarning talking to them like you are shouting as if they have not wronged you because actually that business that thing tí wọ́n ṣe yẹn wọn ò ní fẹ́ kọ́ report wọn do you understand so they don write a lot of bullshit things they say I should sign and they are wasting my time they don't want me to check in also the second day And some of them were telling me that if care is not taken, they will not allow you to do that travel. Because they'll be looking for people around you to be looking for your trouble. Passport and that's why too I'm hating the Nigerian police, including Egbetokun. I'm hating him. I do like that man before because what is sharing for secretary no. To be jẹ́ pé ọmọ wọn ti jẹ́ ọmọ ṣe Akin Olúrí bàbá Akin Olú yẹn àbí kan jọjọ jẹ́ kini. You understand? I start hating on him. Nígbà táwọn ra tẹ́ gbogbo wọn yẹn wọ́n tẹ̀ máa ṣe pé I start hating on them. So there's some people now. Nígbà tó yá, yes, I start hating on some people. I am telling you, anytime I come to Nigeria, they will be telling you, even police who used to tell you to come and look for your trouble, so that they can bring you there, they can be able to, because when you don't go to their present, there's no how they can deal with you. When you get to the police station, you see the way they do. People want to come and say people no one gonna tell one, no mama. I start hating on something, you know, they're just looking for your trouble. And that's why when tí bá wà on my own, wọ́n máa ní kẹ́ni tó wà nínú ilé, even gan àwọn ọmọ tó kò nínú ilé mi later tí tó rent shop tí ó lo shop lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ yẹn náà wọ́n máa ní kó máa bú mi. Ìjọ́ kan ọlọ́pàá kan sọ pé ẹ mọ̀ nǹkan mà ẹ mọ̀ ẹ̀yin ọmọ yẹn tọ́mọ yẹn bá ti wá ẹ̀yin kọ́kọ́ lọ bá ọmọ yẹn tẹ́ máa bàjà tẹ́ bá ti ń bàjà wá ṣe máa wá yọjú ọlọ́pàá ló ń bẹ̀ mí sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́yẹn mo kàn wá wò pé àwọn ilé èmi lẹ́fẹ́ máa tì sí ràn èmi lẹ́fẹ́ tì sí kinní kán bá lè sọ pé kán bá lè gba passport ẹ̀ dání because wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ fún Wàsíù. They are not working for the government. They are not. Many people are working in that Nigeria. They are paying their salary, but they are not working for the system. They are working for their family, working for individual. And that's why nígbà tó ń sọ pé wọ́n withdraw gbogbo àwọn ọlọ́pàá gan. Kí ni wọ́n fẹ́ fi kún? Wọ́n kàn sọ pé ọlọ́pàá gan bíbí Nigeria they are trying to blame government. So it's not. Àwọn ọlọ́pàá gangan because that thing gan pàápàá ó ti mú wọn lára. Ṣó ti yẹ yín mẹ́yẹn. Anyway ṣá ìyẹn kọ́ là ń sọ lónìí. I started hating on some of them. I dislike nígbà tí mo consider kì í ṣe pé bóyá mo wà ní ìjà ńgbà mi máa ní mo jáde. I just dislike some people. Me, I know that I'm homely. Anybody that knows me know I'm homely. If I'm not going to work and if my iṣẹ́ mi tó bá gbà pé kí n wà nínú ilé kì í ṣe kí ni mo fẹ́ lọ máa kàn ṣe níta káàkiri kí ni mo fẹ́ máa ṣe níta kì í rí àwọn èèyàn gidi gangan àwọn èèyàn gidi yàtọ̀ sí àwọn criminal káàkiri criminal kò máa rí anywhere anyhow káàkiri. You don't see people who have dignity yàtọ̀ sí gbaṣẹ́ oníṣẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ó dẹ̀ ń lọ bẹ̀ ó ń ṣe gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì jẹ́ pé you have to be here today governor have to be here tomorrow èmi ò dẹ̀ ń ṣiṣẹ́ ọlọ́pàá wọn post mi sí division yín káwọn bá sọ pé you know and they will tell you you are not going out because they actually plan for you. When you go out every time you just move anyhow ibi tó ti ń lọ kiri yẹn náà ti máa set yẹn náà ti máa mú ẹ sọ́wọ́ náà ti máa ní kẹ́ni tó máa mú ẹ kó lọ mú àbí nǹkan tó máa ṣe é kó lọ ṣe é. I've seen a lot of things in Nigeria ẹni yẹn ẹ mọ nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ tó bá yá ni wọ́n ní bring your we want to do your photocopy of your passport. We want to do photocopy of your passport. Àwọn tí airline náà meanwhile wọ́n ti bẹ immigration kan tó yẹ pé ó fẹ́ fi system gba immigration ó fẹ́ gba passport. They just want to have your copy of your passport, your ID, and the moment they have your ID your NIN will be taken. You know everything about you. Tó bá jẹ́ pé wọ́n ti wọ́n fẹ́ fi investigate with my NIN. Tó bá jẹ́ pé wọ́n fẹ́ investigate there is nothing. But àwọn tó ń bẹ̀ yẹn they are to me they want your criminal. Lójú mi, how can you be sending just an entity they want to have a photocopy of your passport? That's crime, a criminal crime thing. No be share. It's not right for somebody to be getting kọ́kàn dédé bá ìwé passport data copy of somebody ní ọwọ́ ẹlòmíì nínú ìbò it can be implicating. Tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ mo máa ń kó picture my daughter card together nígbà tó tiẹ̀ sì jẹ́ tí ò tí wọ 18. So mo lọ sí báǹkì ìjọ kan wọ́n wá sọ fún mi pé kí má máa kó papọ̀ wọ́n ní bọ̀tìgbà tó ṣe pé kò tí ì di adult gbà ẹ̀ ṣó ti yẹ mẹ́ ì permit me but bí ó ṣe permit mi yẹn kò permit òun láti fọwọ́ kan gbogbo kíní mi bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Understand? But Nigeria they just put things together they gbọ́dọ̀ query wọn. You understand me? So reason why mo fi bèrè lélẹ̀ ni pé why is people taking people's side? And today tomorrow now they can tell you that you are involved with this you are involved with that. Mo ṣe ń sọ lé ni mo ṣe ń ṣe chat mi orí YouTube dẹ̀ lélẹ̀ kò ṣe é delete fún Facebook. I don't love to delete anything. Gbogbo nǹkan àti tó ń sọ pé ó bú ẹnìkan rí o ó sọ kíní kan rí àwọn náà wá jáde náà bá búyàn tó ń bá tí wọn ò bá tí wọ́n bá sọ̀rọ̀ èèyàn rí and ẹni èmi kẹ̀dẹ̀ tí n bá tiẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ èèyàn gan àwọn tó cause mi láti sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ló yẹ kán lọ bá wí. What is the reason? Kí ni reason why tí wọ́n fi ń mú what is the reason tí wọ́n fi ń gba gbogbo data copy? Àwọn people yẹn jẹ́ mo wá sọ fún wọn that's Air France àwọn tó wà Nàìjíríà yẹn mo ní why give me the copy now if you are writing anything you want me to sign give me your copy give me let me gbà tí mo wá ń kà wọ́n ní let me read mo dẹ̀ ń read ẹ̀ ni pé mo ní this is mo ní like you are trying to rope me you are trying to blackmail me like you are telling me that èmi mo wrong yín wọ́n ní no we just want to do this and put it in our file mo sì máa bèrè lọ́wọ́ France àti airline yẹn mo lè má lo aircraft wọn mọ́ o máa sọ fún wọn pé ìwé tó ń gbà ní ọjọ́ déètì báyìí tán kọ yẹn that want to no reason mo sì kọ́ mo sì máa pẹ́ mi ní sọ nǹkan tó máa sọ mi ní sọ nǹkan tó máa ṣe I won't say it because most of the time tá a bá sọ nǹkan tá a fẹ́ ṣe fún wọn wọn á ní kán lọ dóde wà bí tá a ti fẹ́ ṣe I won't say mi ní sọ nǹkan tó máa ṣe. Kini, why the people are using system to collect your details? People can rope you. People can lie against you. People can use your name. They can use your ID. Níbi tó òde wọn ló débẹ̀. Ìwọ wèrè Christopher Anthony Christopher. I delete you. I'll block you if you do. If you comment again, I'll block you. Kí ni wọ́n fi ṣe? Why tí wọ́n fi ń gba ID wa tó máa fẹ́ fi system gba gbogbo identity èèyàn? Keep it and mute. And nobody can get their wife and whatever. Anybody tó bá close mọ́ wọn identity. Ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá ń gba identity mi tó ń tọ́jú láti fi ṣiṣẹ́. May Almighty expose you and disgrace you. May all your secret be open. Kí Ọlọ́run tó dá ayé àti ọ̀run kó fi gbogbo yín kó tú àṣírí yín ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tẹ́ dá ní kọ̀kọ̀ àti ní gbangba àtẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ìyá yín àti yálà ìyá bàbá bàbá yín kọ́lọ́run gbogbo ẹ̀ wá sí gbangba kọ́lọ́run má bò yín ní àṣírí káàkiri àgbáyé kọ́lọ́run tú yín. Hello from Portugal, káàbọ̀.
That after all said and done, one rhino said that our president is coming, na drug lord. Hey, what do you want?
Ṣé mi ẹ lè jẹ́ kí n sinmi ní kẹ́kùn tí ẹ wà lórí ilé yín kí ló dé? Stay on your lane jọ. Why kan fi ń gba gbogbo details why kan fi ń gba gbogbo àwọn details Dèjì Pọ̀tẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ sórí ọ̀rọ̀ K-Dot. Wọ́n ní wọ́n gba vessel tí wọ́n fi kó kúdò ẹ̀ lọ sí US láti Nàìjíríà ẹjọ́ ẹ gbà dáadáa o gbogbo ẹni bá ti ń jí nǹkan Nàìjíríà tó ń kó lọ sí overseas ẹ máa bá wa gbà o ẹ kàn fẹ́ mi lówó láti Amẹ́ríkà ẹ bá mi sọ fún bọ̀bọ̀ tó ní Facebook yẹn kó rìlíìsì owó mi tó wà lórí ibẹ̀ yẹn kó rìlíìsì ẹ̀ tí ò bá fẹ́ ká máa fi pè sílẹ̀ sí i. Gbogbo ẹni tó ṣèkà fún mi máa ṣòfò dànù ní láyé gbogbo ẹni ṣèkà fún ọmọ mi ẹ ṣòfò. Àwọn kan wà wọ́n máa tún gbèjà Wàsíù kírímínà bandit Wàsíù ẹni torí rẹ̀. Kí ló dé tí àwọn èèyàn máa ń fipá wá nǹkan náà ipá yẹn ti pọ̀ jù lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Wàsíù àwọn èèyàn sì ń continue láti máa sọ story. Sì ń continue láti máa sọ story. Èmi ọmọ Ìkàrẹ́ Àkókó fúnra mi ọmọ Ìkàrẹ́ onílẹ̀ òbí aróòṣògì arógun má sa aṣọ tẹ̀márù àti jẹ́ aláṣejìbọn mi gbogbo náà. Ṣèkàṣèkà ẹrú tí ọjọ́ àti sùn jàre kẹ kó sì dànù ó gbógun tì mí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn wá ló fẹ́ jọba mò ń ṣe òwò mi mò ń ṣe iṣẹ́ mi jẹ́jẹ́ ni mò ń ṣe òwò mi tí mò ń lọ mi látọ̀gbọ́dọ̀ tẹ̀ tí promote olómo olórí iṣẹ́ mo promote olórí ìyẹn jalè ìwọ gbogbo yẹn máa jalè bá ba gbogbo ògbóró jẹ́ ẹ ní ṣan tó dáyẹ gbogbo àwọn tó pọ́n yín lé gan wọ́n máa ṣẹlẹ́yà ni ọ̀run máa fi gbogbo yín ṣẹ̀sín ni. Mo tún dé Nàìjíríà nígbà tẹ́ pààyàn tán a tún náà fẹ́ lọ ṣe fẹ́ǹsì ká ṣe bẹ̀yẹn ráǹdì ẹ tún múlẹ̀ tún gé ẹ máa ṣe bí pẹ́ ilẹ̀ dá yàtọ̀run ẹ ní ṣan tó dájẹ lórí burúkú. Kíní tí mo rà fọmọ mi nígbà yẹn tí mò ń bọ̀ láti Air France wèrè kan ó lóun ẹ̀sà dọ́ọ̀gì ó wá ní Kútọ́nù ni mo wà lórí burúkú èèyàn. Mo tún gbé báàgì tí mo fi ra nǹkan ní France mo tún fi wọ́n ó ní Kútọ́nù ṣáà ni mo wà. Fún mi lóhùn sí fẹ́ lo kìíní kò tí ì já eléyìí kò tí ì já ètò ìfún cream scrub lélẹ̀ tí mo rà fúngbà tí mo ń bọ̀ nínú kìíní yẹn perfume wà mí perfume 3 ni mo rà fún. Wọ́n bá ní ìmẹ́ tó ń bá yín ṣe competition wèrè. I don't use like Benz bí ṣe competition nǹkan tí bá ti fẹ́ tó mi bá rà ní máa rà mo ṣiṣẹ́ báyẹn gbogbo yẹn máa jókòó tí mi máa lẹ́fẹ̀ẹ́ bá tèmi jẹ́ ọlọ́run máa bá ti gbogbo yín jẹ́ ni èyí olórí burúkú yìí gbogbo yín tẹ bá gbá what is this? Oh fún mi shower gel tí n bá travel fún mi shower gel lélẹ̀ fún mi shower gel this is scrub this is what? Body cream, hand cream. Yeah, I'm going to gel it. So I think jam later. You see? Okay. Yes. wàá ṣe dáadáa fún wọn, wọ́n máa ṣèkà fún ẹ. Ètò ń pè Bísọ́lá yẹn náà ń jẹ́ yẹn lọ. Mo ṣe dáadáa fún láti pé akàn gbá ẹni gbá ẹ tẹ́rùn lè wọ́n á ṣèkà fún yẹn, ìyẹn máa sọ pé ó dáa bó ṣe ṣe yẹn. Ọlọ́run fúnra rẹ̀ máa ṣèkà fún yín. Jesus, this is nice. Oh, this is conk. Conk o, what? Jẹ́ padà. Mo ò tí fẹ́ nílé. Ìyẹn náà máa sọ pé wọ́n deport ẹni, wọ́n máa ṣe é bíi pé wọ́n ṣàfẹ́ ká burú ṣe ẹ́ ní jèrè, ẹ̀ ní jèrè. Ó ṣèkà fún mi tán, ó fẹ́ jọ bá kọ́ ìbá mi, ṣèkà fọ́mọ mi, ọmọ bá mi ní. Ọmọ bá original, ọba mẹ́rìndínlógún ló ti jẹ́lé bàbá mi. Ìtàn dẹ̀ gbogbo nǹkan sí. Ó gbé mi wọbẹ̀ ni. Nígbà aṣọ ọmọ ọkọ mi ní wọ́ọ̀bẹ̀. Àwọn èèyàn títí ẹbùn nínú ń gbà yẹn gbogbo tó rí àwọn arákàrẹ́ lẹ́yìn. Ó rí pé ọba ó tún wọbẹ̀ lọ ní owó tó bá ti jí gbé báyìí. So if you want to give me gifts, send it here and send it. Wọ́n kó gbọ́ ẹrù mi, mọ́tò tí mo fi credit tí mo fi gbogbo owó mi. Nǹkan wá lóhun tẹ́ni, ikú máa pa ẹ́ tọkọtọkọ tọmọtọmọ mi. Ẹni tó bá fẹ́ send owó sí mi, send message to me on my inbox and pay and let me send my PayPal. Bó dẹ̀ jẹ́ email mi. Kọ́ tán ṣe fún mi nìyẹn o. Ẹrù tó wà nínú ilé mi is more than 80,000. Wàláì kìí ṣe rọ́. Mo dé ṣọ́ọ̀bù lánàá. Ẹ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan a máa ń ra àwọn tó bá jẹ́ designer gbà mí àdẹ̀kínra designer. Mo dé ṣọ́ọ̀bù ní àná. Tọ́nà ọba kúkú ṣàánú fún yàn. Ṣé nǹkan tí wọ́n kó nínú ilé mi yẹn ṣé mo lè rà á ní ọjọ́ kan? Ọlọ́run kàn lè ṣàánú mi nìyẹn tàbí tọ́nà ọba kàn ṣàánú mi. Bí wọ́n ṣe ń ṣe fún mi Nàìjíríà yẹn náà ni wọ́n ń ṣe ti bí. Nàìjíríà dẹ̀ wà ń bẹ̀. Wọ́n dẹ̀ torí àwọn òyìnbó tó bá support fún àtàwọn tó bá wà nígbà tó bá support gan. In tí wọ́n ṣe Nàìjíríà tó ń sọ Nàìjíríà ni wọ́n hà tìlé lórí. Ọlọ́run ló máa fìyà jẹ, Ọlọ́run máa tú gbogbo nǹkan yín tó ní. Wọ́n ní má ṣe pé. Ṣé àdúrà ni kí n máa ṣe fún yín? Wọ́n máa sọ pé níta ẹ máa ṣe fún ẹ, wàá bí lọ pokùn gbogbo ilẹ̀ máa rí okùn lẹ́mọ̀. Ẹ ní rókùn ẹ máa wókùn kiri tẹ máa pokùn so. Okùn tẹ máa fi dira yín ẹ má gbogbo yín po ni. Gbogbo tẹ wish mi yẹn ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí yín. Ẹ máa wókùn báyìí tẹ máa pokùn so ni. Àwọn olórí burúkú mi ń ṣe irùngbọ̀n bíi ti òbúkọ báyìí ni. Irùngbọ̀n ẹbí tó búkọ fẹ́lẹ́ olórí wọn bíi ìgbẹ́ tó jẹ́ ọkọ̀kọ̀ aláyé bàjẹ́. Ẹ̀yin lè máa pokùn so. Nǹkan burúkú ló máa ṣe yín. Whatever you wish me be your portion. Ǹjẹ́ bá wish ọmọ mi ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sáwọn kan. Aláyé bàjẹ́. Ìkan náà máa sọ pé ó máa ṣe yín bí eyín ikú. I don't want to anyway me like boasting. I hate you. I hate you with passion. Gbogbo mọ́tò tó gbogbo epo tó bá ti jí ní tó bá ti ń gbé lọ láti Nàìjíríà kúdọ̀ yẹn ẹ̀jẹ̀ máa bá wa sísẹ̀ o tó ń gbé lọ sí Amẹ́ríkà máa bá wa sísẹ̀ 6 ló bá dé ẹ bá wa 6 ẹ bá wa 6 ẹ bá wa 6 lọ́wọ́ wọn 6 ẹ 6 ẹ 6 in fact mo dé ibi tí wọ́n ti ń ta designer shop lánàá àwọn Louis Vuitton Prada Gucci Versace a lot of designers lánàá yẹn ní tó jẹ́ kí n tiẹ̀ tún lọ síbẹ̀ ni pé wọ́n ní like 80% to 90% off ní èyí tó bá ń tà ní let's say $2,000 $3,000 yẹn tó bá ti yọ 80% off to 90% off ṣé mo pé 2,000 kò lè ju bíyà 200 150 or ṣẹ́ẹ̀tì àwọn 700 lẹ́yìn tó ti ní wọ́n ti yọ 80% off fìlà yìí you see báàgì ni o 3,000 tó jẹ́ pé the copy of it the copy black tí àwọn ṣe jẹ́ ìfikíní sí yóò wow you can see táwọn tí wọ́n bá ti gbé báàgì ẹ̀sìn báyìí tí wọ́n bá ń lọ táwọn kí ló orúkọ ẹ̀ tí wọ́n bá ti ṣe beauty pageant tí wọ́n bá ń lọ tí wọ́n máa gbé báyìí tí wọ́n máa gbé no be small thing o inú mi ò dùn mí o eré ò sí lára mi I am telling you eré ò sí lára mi Wàsíù tí ń wá ọba jù àwọn ọmọọba gan kì í wọ́ba bẹ́yìn tí ò bá nídìí obìnrin ò kì í jẹ́ Kúmólú. Kò ní dáa fọ́dẹ̀ pé mo olórí burúkú ni ẹ́ olórí burúkú mo fẹ́ block ẹ̀ sí I want to block you. Only moderation should I add you to moderation? No, mi fẹ́ rí ẹ mọ́ rárá I want to block you. Let me report you. I'm reporting you. Reports. Choose one. Ṣé méjì mo choose ni. Harassment and bullying. Yes. Harassment ni mo choose now and bullying. Ètò bá di ma fún ìyá ẹ̀. Stop terrorizing me. I'm cutting on ọ̀nà kí lè lè ṣe. Only you don't even know how to pronounce designer name. Go and check Dangote. How many designer ni Dangote wọ? Àwọn designer gangan. Design mi gangan, me too, I'm a designer. Orí ẹ̀ burú ni. If I'm mentioning their name sef mo pọ́n wọn lé ní. Must I tell you I go to designer shop? Me too, aṣọ mi gan. Tí n bá fi orúkọ mi sí Auto-Bola, designer ni now. I'm a brand too. Are you crazy or something? Only you don't even know how to pronounce the designers. I don't want to pronounce it ni. designers mélòó ni gbogbo àwọn olówó Nàìjíríà àbí àwọn tó lówó àwọn èèyàn gidi tó ń pronounce fún ẹ designer mélòó ni wọ́n pronounce ó ṣí èrè rí ni olórí burúkú is not by stone o blinky kakakos kẹ kó ṣì lọ Nigeria just with blinky òṣì orí burúkú kan kó ṣì dànù jọ. Did I tell you I'm a designer too. I'm a brand. Auto-Bola ó pọ̀ lè kò pọ̀ létí ẹ ni. Ṣé tó pé dí mi lọ́wọ́ ẹ dè mí lẹ́fẹ́ máa dè yálà ya yín lọ́nà. Tẹ́mi ẹnìkan tí gbogbo yín ti parapọ̀ tẹ́ dìde tẹ́ wùlé bí tèmi. Because ẹ rí ẹni tó wà nínú mi ju ti yálà ya yín lọ ní náà. Ẹ mọ iye ẹ̀yin tẹ́ kórajọ tọpọ̀ tẹ́ sọ pé fẹ́ bà tèmi jẹ́ ni. Tí lòdì ló máa bàjẹ́ tèmi ò dẹ̀ ní bàjẹ́. Olórí burúkú. Mo ti fẹjọ́ ẹ̀sùn máa fi ẹjọ́ ẹ̀sùn sí wa terrorizing on my platform. You are máa dín ní. Report terrorism. Stop harassing me. Kókó ṣì lọ. You're promoting terrorism. We say no to terrorists here. All of you are angry. You're mad. Only you don't even know how to mention to call the. Ṣé mo sọ fún ẹ pé mo gbogbo nǹkan tí mo ní gan mi ò mọ̀ pro mo kàn rà ní tí bá kò rà mo kàn rà nítorí pé after maybe sometime o lè fẹ́ ta kó tún dowó fún ẹ. Àwọn ìgò kan wà nínú ilé mi Nàìjíríà tí mo ní tí bá gbé sórí gbá mo máa ń wo gan tó ti pẹ́ vẹ́ǹtì àwọn kìíní yẹn wọ́n lè sọ pé 700 1,000 orí mi mọ̀ pé love my style thank you àwọn tó mọ style tó mọ ìfísì wọ́n sọ pé wọ́n like style àwọn kan àti pé wọ́n yẹ kọ́ ní àwọn. Lastly mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ kan lára àwọn kan tó ń ṣe chat lórí social media mo rí tí wọ́n ti send lára aṣọ mi sí ẹ o tó o bá wọ̀ mo ti rí ẹ o ti wọ̀ kan mo tún ti rí ẹ o ti wọ̀ kejì ìṣòro gbogbo ìṣòro tó yẹ kí n ní láyé ìdààmú wàhálà òṣì gbèsè àti gbogbo ìṣòro tó yẹ kọ́mọ mi dojúkọ láyé tó yẹ kádébùkọ́lá dojúkọ láyé wọ́n ti transfer ẹ̀ sí ẹ àti ilé ẹ̀ ìwọ tó o bá wà tó ń lọ lórí social media tó o bá wọ aṣọ mi tó o pín nínú ìkógun mi lójú ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ náà ṣe máa kó ìkógun ẹ̀ ta èmi fẹ́ lè ṣe lọ máa tún padà wá níbà ní má dé ni mi ò ní dé bá ẹjọ́ àwọn tó ń lo those of you collecting looking for details up and down everywhere please tell us what you are doing with all people details and my details ẹjọ́ o ẹ wọ́wọ́ mi o mi bá anybody burúkú ṣe rí láyé mi ní bá wọn ṣe ìyẹn bó ṣe jẹ́ bye for now.